man.
Man, them bitches thought I was a race car driver. I go back there and pick them kids up. Some of the parents say, I don't know, I want my kid get on that bus or not. I'm coming in that bitch with that bitch to the bottom. I burned about 2 tanks of gas a day. They fucked up when they told me, said, wherever you go, you take the bus with you. Shit, I be all on the block and everything with that motherfucker. Them bitches. You know wherever I get in with some gas on them, I got that radio up there on the ass. Thump. Huh?
This Should Stop Podcast. THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on YouTube. This Should Stop Podcast /Boston on Facebook. Anyway, find us. I'm Machine Gun Johnny, Johnny Tsunami, Johnny Winfrey, Johnny Jesse Raphael, and then we have Boss Me to the immediate left.
You already know what it is and who it is, man. Fuck with your boy, yo. If anything, you already know. Tune into the podcast. That's where we need the love. The podcast need more love than me. So if you want to support anything, support the podcast, baby.
Okay, Henny, and to your immediate left.
Sleepy Dawn, no holds bar. Get with me.
And you have a what coming up now?
Podcast, no holds bar. Fred Nasty, Sleepy Dawn. Every Friday nights. So, man.
Wicked cute. And to your immediate right.
Hey, what's
Purple
up, y'all?
Rain.
What'd you say, Purple Rain?
Purple
Wow. Purple Rain. Don't get it started
Okay,
now.
sorry.
Anyway, the vibes. Diva of All Trades 21. Nisa. I'm in the building. That's on Instagram, y'all.
And to my immediate right.
Cheyenne Shiloh on Facebook. My Love Spot _ on Instagram, the business page.
Toronto in the building. Cheyenne, like the city and the state. Anywho, so you see we have a mixed bag tonight of cisgendered women and cisgendered men. We're going to ask questions for women that men want to know. So this is not a He and Women Haters Club, and this is not a totally feminist, womanist, because, you know, I could be that.
Hey, yo, no bullshit. I meant to tell you that shit the other day. When I was riding in the truck, it was somebody that used that He-Man Women Haters shit like 3 years ago, too. I thought we was the first one with that shit in the bag, but we not.
That's from Little Rascals.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah,
That's from Little
What are you
Rascal.
talking about?
I didn't know. No, I'm saying I thought, like, as far as people speaking on it, I thought we was the first. I never heard nobody speak on it. But then I was watching something and shit said 3 years ago when the person said it.
I
And
mean,
it was a man talking
you've
about
been-
we should start a club that he been hated.
You've been grown. You've been grown since you was 8, so you would not know about the Little Rascals. We was watching little kids movies, and that is the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
No, I'm saying it. I said it because I was gonna start. Well, not even gonna start. Still thinking about starting the He-Man Women Haters Club.
Nah, it was formed by Spanky and Alfalfa first. You can't fuck
Oh, that's
with
something
it.
else.
Now I
can't
think
fuck
I'm gonna
with-
call my shit that. I like
As a matter of
that.
fact, you know what? Y'all can be Spanky and Alfalfa upcoming. I'll give y'all that. Sleepy Dawn, are you willing to be the Alfalfa to his Spanky is the question.
Wait, who was one with the raspy voice?
Sleepy Dawn. Yo.
Are you willing to be
bullshit.
the Alfalfa
Oh, with the
to his
Right.
We
Spanky
play whatever
Frog?
part we need to play.
for y'all to get the He-Man
Right, he had
Woman
the
Haters
frog.
Club on?
Frog. I think
That's
it was
his name? Okay.
Yes, it was Frog. He was the one that announced the news to the He-Man Women Haters Club. But Spanky and Alfalfa did it.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta
Spanky was
get-
the mastermind. He was a little smart
He couldn't
one.
stand, what's her name? Delilah's
Delilah.
ass. He couldn't stand Delilah's
Alfalfa, you
ass.
been with Delilah.
Y'all been watching.
Twitter.
Y'all was watching them episodes last night though. Keep it real. Y'all know them shits.
I got
perfect.
kids. Don't do me. All
No,
right.
first
And
of
we
all-
were kids.
Okay.
Hold on, talking about.
Like
We're
real
talking
kids.
about on some real shit. Your kids is not watching that shit right now. They got this
made
new
it.
They're
shit.
not, but we introduced it to them.
You
Because
made your kids.
I made that. Because
they
kids
have
don't
to.
know good TV until you teach
Or
them.
music.
In
That's
the
like
land of Disney, this was before Disney corrupted our
That's
kids,
a
like,
Born
and
to
what
be
they had to
white
sing.
princesses.
So you gonna
and-
It was regular Disney back then, so you got to introduce your kids to the classics.
That's like me
because
saying I don't know about
it was before
Funkadelic
the
because
world
I'm
got
40.
so
Or
politically
I don't know about
correct.
the Temptations because I'm 40. Our
Like,
parents and our elders introduced us to the shit that they want us
They
to know.
introduced it to us because they played it and we had no
And
choice.
we didn't have no
Right,
choice.
they made us.
And then we ended up
That's
liking
not
it.
making us.
Yes, it is.
That's
We
not
have to
making
endorse
us.
it.
I ended up loving it.
Because I ran outside. I ain't
You
gonna
didn't
fuck.
tell me about
I'm
no
out.
James.
Listen,
You
I
know
love
them
some R&B,
songs, though.
I know them all. I love them all.
So
Exactly.
outside didn't save
But
you,
I'm not
honey.
gonna make my
You
child.
ran
I'm not gonna make my
outside and
child-
it didn't save you.
But what you said was, you said
Your mother
I
still
my
made sure
child
you knew them songs,
because
you knew how to love
they
somebody.
was listening to
Okay.
a song that
Outside
was the wrong
didn't
song.
save you, sleepy, right? It
Nah,
caught you.
It didn't save me. It made
Your
me a
mother
fucked
made
up person.
sure.
You know what?
I should have stayed in the house and
my
listened to
son.
them
Made him a
songs.
fucked up person.
From
You know
listening
what?
to
You
them
stupid.
songs.
You
I should have
learned.
stayed in the crib. On some real shit.
Uh-huh.
Nah, them
what?
songs was them same shits that Johnny was just bringing. That's that shit, like them heartbreak songs, like 70, 80.
Nah,
that was that heartbreak. Niggas
Nah, that was music. That was
Nah,
music.
it was
music.
it was definitely good music, but
I wasn't
niggas
there.
was crying the bitches hard.
I wasn't
That's
there.
what it was
Where
about
they
back
at
then. Nowadays,
now?
nigga.
Where they at right
cry,
now?
bitch.
Crying in no bitch.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Why?
How much I had? You shit.
What's wrong with y'all?
All that shit now.
Well, who you gonna
Come on,
cry
Keith
to?
Sweat.
A stranger?
I will never do anything.
Yo, on some real
Wow.
shit. Yo, now that you said that,
Right.
yo, that's
Baby.
deep. You said that on some real shit because back then, niggas had people they was really crying to. Who's
You
it crying to
niggas
now?
are emotionally unavailable, and I don't have time for it.
Talk about
I be doing
Right.
shit to trigger a nigga to cry
She
because
said
I want to see it.
emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, I want to see if you're
It's a
fucking
thing.
human. Like I be doing, let me stab you and see if it's gonna
Definitely.
emote.
Stab?
Let me make
Definitely.
you cry. No, this is just the extreme
Emotional
like
unavailable.
joke here, but I'm just saying like
emotionally unavailable.
you guys are out of control. Like I don't cry.
very
Fuck
emotionally
this. Like I'm a.
unavailable.
Not unavailable.
What
he
is
doesn't
wrong
have
with
it.
you? Like
Right,
fuck
right,
bitches.
okay?
Who-
I'm a,
No, it ain't even.
no,
it ain't
you
even for
better
bitches,
love
but
somebody. You got a daughter?
what was that
Do
song?
you have a daughter?
gotta
Don't
love
do me.
somebody. Oh,
Do you have a
yeah, bro.
daughter?
No bullshit.
Do you have a daughter?
Yeah.
So
It
you
has
know love.
nothing to do with him being.
Yes, it does. He knows
Oh.
love. He knows what love is.
Nah, I do know what love,
He's
but I'm
just
saying.
denying
Child.
himself.
Nah,
for his
niggas
children.
can't be niggas
Bullshit.
can't just be crying
Bullshit.
though.
He has a
Niggas be
female
crying to
daughter.
bras.
He knows what it is. to
Okay,
like-
so you know what I want to ask you? A
He
good question I got
said
for females.
be crying
Why
to bras.
when a dude do show them emotions, that shit get thrown in his face? Like why if he do cry, then
'Cause you
6 months from now we
chose
get
a
into an
toxic
argument.
Woman in that situation.
oh, so you saying non-toxic women don't bring them? Like nigga, you was crying.
Yeah, no, that
nigga.
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in situations where like when humans expect human behavior from other humans, stuff like that doesn't get brought back in your face. But when you're dealing with a toxic woman who's looking for like low points to be able to like call
Have
you
one
on,
up,
like
yeah.
then that's right,
Right,
and that's
right.
what you
Checkmate.
get. But when you're dealing with a woman that understands like humans do human things, right? Men can cry, women can cry. These emotions exist because we all experience them, right?
We're all human.
So you don't get that. But you guys choose the latter on purpose because it's
Right.
easier. And then when you deal with like
All
like
the
like
bullshit
all
that
the
comes
small
with it.
problems that come from small people,
Oh.
you be like, why me?
Oh.
Like, why not you in that
Right.
situation? You chose
Oh.
to deal with the smaller people of society, so
I
you got to
just
deal
said
with these
that last-
small problems.
I
and
just said that last
you want somebody
night.
to feel bad that she's on
Didn't I
Facebook
just say
telling
that?
all your business and
You can't say
sharing
why.
pictures of you sleeping in your drawers and
Like
shit.
this,
Like,
look.
don't nobody feel bad that you was in that apartment with that girl sleeping in your drawers
Right,
and
'cause how
shit.
you was there.
And you knew what she was about.
But see, that's what I said last night.
I don't feel bad.
When women say, "Yo, I've been with a dude for 2-3 years, he played me," you don't think she played herself? You think he played her, or she played herself?
No, you know what our problem is as women? We really feel like we have the power to change you motherfuckers, right?
Well, that's different.
No, it's the truth. It's
No,
the truth.
that's just the
So
truth.
the whole time,
true,
the
bro.
whole time, where you all think like this bitch is stupid. No, she really loves you and she's trying her goddamn hardest to change your ass. And she's willing to break herself to change you.
My mother said that. My mother said, "Yo, most of these women that deal with you,
I love your mother. I don't know her. I love her.
They fuck
she
with
told
you.
The truth.
Word, they fuck with you, thinking they can change you, but they run away once they see like, yo, you can't change this
The
dude.
smart ones
You know
run
what I'm
away
saying?
fast. The ones that are not smart get broken in the process. And prayers to those girls because you guys don't deserve that shit.
Like in pairs.
These men are broken and don't break yourselves trying to fix them. We can't do it.
But I always say that most men are broke. But that's why I say, with women, the one thing I think women don't do is take accountability of their actions and what they actions.
Talk about it.
That's
me
really,
doing it
that's
right
really
now.
how, yo, that's
Like,
really how
first of
women
all,
be
this
feeling
is
like.
y'all
doing
Nigga,
it
so?
right now. So
Right. That's exactly
what?
how they be doing.
Y'all
So
don't
what?
take accountability.
Because you all need to understand this, right? As I raise a son, I understand like I don't operate off of logic, and I'm fully okay with that sometimes. Like when I choose to, I can, but for the most part, I operate off emotion. And who's to say I'm wrong? And who's to say you're right? You know what I'm saying?
The thing is this, you know you
do
wrong.
that. I don't. No.
You know you're wrong.
Listen.
You know you're wrong when you're moving off emotion.
No. We're both made how we're made, and I have the right to do what I have the right to do, and you have the right to do what you have the right to do. And as it stands, as a woman, I can do a multitude of things, and it's just for you to either get it, not get it, but you got to be there the whole time. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, but you just
No, my thing is like you guys want us to conform to one way. But it's like, there are some women who are out there and they're like, okay, well, if that's how you want to be, I can be that way as well. But you all don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You want her to be the only one to conform. And it's like,
Hold on, far as what? Say it again. You said far as men, they what?
They want women to like conform
or
to their
compromise.
standards. To whatever their standards
And I just
are.
was saying that even
But
to
y'all
like,
don't want to conform to
but even
any-
like to my BM, I just said that to yo. If you're gonna fuck with a dude, then you should be able to follow this man. You should put no man with you that you don't feel I can let him lead. Because that's what a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to lead. A woman should follow. A woman shouldn't have a problem with certain compromises because she feel I'm compromising for the man that I love. This is the man that I'm with.
Are you gonna speak to what she said though, as far as give and take? Yes, we are capable of conforming and compromising.
That's what I
but
don't
if
understand.
we ask y'all to do anything that involves,
You can
the
never
word,
think a man is gonna give and take when you say, yo, it's a give and take.
Okay.
Like if a man look at it, yo, I'm a dude, but you should do, I can tell you a man ain't conforming to that shit. Like that's just all top. You have to, and this is my thing. I
So
always say.
why is it fair that, right? Like, okay, if we're
It's
in a
never
place
fair.
where like if we're in a place where both people
Tonso,
in the
just let him-
household
just let him
have
sit in
to
peace.
like do equal things to establish like what a household should be at this point. There's no the men going out and the women staying home anymore. Everybody makes money now. Everybody does the same things. So why is it that that's looked at in that way, but when it comes to like the woman owning like sovereignty and being like, you know what I'm saying, liberated over herself, then it's like, no,
Liberated over
we're
herself
not
as
equal.
what?
You're this, it's
Why
that.
would you? And
it's-
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Why would you? Once you
I
say,
don't want to be equal, but I'm just asking you, like, how come you get to say, like, if you're in a household with a situation with a woman, like, you would equally want her to be, like, where you're at. You wouldn't want her to be, like, at home doing nothing while you're out making
But I
money,
wouldn't-
right?
but I wouldn't
You would want
want-
her to be at eye level with you,
but I
able to
wouldn't
do
want
what
her
you're
to
able to
be
do.
equal with me.
But why
on
stop
far as
her
what I
to
do.
just that and not able to, like,
you
have
mean
her
as far
own
as what you
independent
do?
thought? So she's able to be her own
No.
boss, but not independent thought in her
No.
own
See, that's what I'm
way of
saying.
handling her woman. I
The
don't get
thing,
it.
boss.
the
She
thing
just
about
not
it,
the
the thing
top
about
boss.
it was meant for women to be bosses. But it's not meant for you to come home and be a boss. That's what I'm saying. You got to know how to lay that
I
jacket
understand
down
that.
when
I
you come through
understand
your door.
that.
You could
That
be
is
a
a
boss.
fact.
You own your own business. You run your shit. Even if your man, you
We're not
own
even
your own
talking
business.
about that. So is that what you all are threatened by?
What?
That if we become so like powerhouse outside of our house, that we'll come in the house ready to dominate y'all? Like that's not what we're looking to do.
Listen, what I'm saying. Most
Whether it's
Look
Check
at the
it.
argument.
Hold on.
Whoever
Whether or
said,
not,
put your
right.
goddamn
Nah,
eyebrow down.
let me say
whether or
this.
not it's gonna happen or
No
not,
one
that's not
said
the
it was
intent.
happening,
But the
all right?
fact that you guys have that
Eyebrow.
stance, it's
See,
like,
this is what I'm trying
first
to.
First of all,
It could only. This is what I'm saying. Most women that are dominant at their job, please believe they come home and dominate that man.
No.
no.
Are
Me?
you-
I'm a woman that leads
I'm about to say.
fiercely
And this
in
is
the
what I'm saying.
world, but in a relationship, I don't want to be.
Look at all the women
lead,
that are
dominant. I want to be submissive because in the world I arrive so
Can I relax?
dominant.
Can I
But
have
you,
can I
but
have
you
a
really,
second?
you.
I want to
you
be
really
able to
can't.
be docile, to be stupid, to be able
No, I don't
to
want to
not
be
know
stupid.
things.
Okay, I never want to be stupid.
No, I
Well,
make
you know
a
what
lot
I
of decisions in a day. I want to be able to be like, I don't know. Like,
When
figure
I'm-
But
it
how
out.
many? This what I'm saying. It's hard for
Figure
even.
it out.
It is hard for even men
I want
that
to be able to not care about, like, okay.
men that wear the hat. It's hard
Honey,
for them not to wear
do
the hat.
it.
It's the same thing
Best
with
way you can.
women that wear the
Well,
hat.
our
It's
community's
hard
so
for her to
fucked
take
up.
the hat off. I even feel like at jobs. That's why if you go to jobs, there are mostly black women supervisor managers, then you're gonna see black men. Why? Because they know a black woman is gonna be on a black man if she's in a higher position.
Okay, but when I come home, why can't my home be the soft place to fall where now you're
I don't have to be on you.
You're
to
You
damn.
cannot, and that's what I'm saying. You can't be at work and then taking and not saying nothing's wrong with you being a manager. But if you are at work laying it down to them, you are gonna come home with that shit. That's what I'm saying. If that's not your
To our
personality,
kids.
it's not gonna be your personality.
No,
if
that's
you're
not
an owner.
true. That's not
You
true.
are.
That's not
I don't
true.
wanna be
I am
that.
that woman. Like I
want
live that life. I live that life where I have a bunch of employees during the day,
No, she's
right?
single.
And
Most females, right? Most females, if you really
Come
look
here.
at them, most females
Take
that
my coat.
really have
Rub my
something, they don't fuck with men that have something. 9 out of 10, it's the same thing
Wait,
with men.
say that again?
You're not lying. No, I have
when
friends-
women fuck, when women had a bag, she don't fuck with a nigga that had a bag. She fuck with a nigga that need her. That's why.
You wanna
You
know-
crazy as hell. I'm not. Let me
no,
tell you
he's not
something.
lying. He's not lying.
Well,
He's not lying.
I'm different.
It's the same
Shut up,
thing.
because you're
It's the same
married.
thing with
You
her.
don't know what it's like out here. Shut
I'm
your married
different.
ass up, sister.
And
My
she
sister's married. She better shut her ass up because she's married.
I'm different.
For so
I'm
many
sorry.
years, she better shut her mouth because she knows nothing.
But no.
That's a fact. I wouldn't argue with you
Listen.
with that. I wouldn't argue with you with that, and that's because
And that's what I'm saying. Not to say,
the
yo,
modern
There's
day.
no way.
in every situation,
that
in
is
every
a thing that
situation,
happens.
we're
It
gonna
happens every
find
day.
we're gonna find a
Yes,
couple
it does.
people that he get the bag, she get the bag. But even with men,
I
when,
have
when
friends
men with
that
the
got their own
bag, men don't
apartments.
fuck with the woman that got the bag. When a nigga got the bag, fuck with a bitch he know gonna need him.
Like,
Niggas
what
don't
type
fuck
of
with bitches
backwards
that.
mentality is that?
That is how we
Human
live.
nature.
Everybody. I don't
No.
know.
So everybody at
Because
this
here's the
table is
deal.
telling me that, and I'm because you're married, so you don't even count.
No,
But-
don't even say that. Don't even say that.
Hey, yo,
Because first of
everybody
all, I
else-
had to get to
Nah,
somebody,
but-
but I had this mentality when I was a teenager.
Right, but
so
what
this
I'm
is
saying-
why I'm confused at this right now.
Everybody that
So long,
everybody
that's why
deal
you
with
feel
right
it.
now,
It's been
you're
a
trying to
long time.
tell
Get
me
out the game.
they
But I'm just
they
saying,
get
like,
what
when
you
does
get.
the mentality change that you're looking for somebody less than
No,
you?
nobody's
though?
looking for
No,
nothing less
it's-
than you. It's not that. It's not what you're
that
looking
you're
for.
looking for something
It's
less
that
than you.
okay? So I have a lot of friends, like male friends, that have their own apartments, have their own cars, have good jobs, and they're all single.
9 out of 10, he fuck
right
with a
there.
bitch that don't have none
They're
of that.
all single, and they all feel like when they were like needing like shelter, like you know what I'm saying, when they were living with their
Go
mother, when they were at and I told them the truth, like no,
homosexual.
you're not as like great as you
Hobo.
think you are with your shit together, because for women with their shit together, like, you now pose a different challenge for them.
Exactly.
And a lot of women are not ready to
And
be
bitches
challenged
do not like a
by
nigga that
man
don't need
in
her.
that way.
That's a
Because
fact.
Bitches love a
when
nigga
a
that
man
need
knows
her.
how to cook for himself, when a man knows
so
how
woman.
to pay his
Yeah.
own bills, when he has his own
this what I'm
place,
saying.
when he doesn't have
The
a
whole
need
thing
for
to the
you,
conversation
it
is,
causes for
listen,
you
I
to
said on
arrive
both
in a
sides,
different way for
niggas
him.
do it.
No,
Niggas
There
absolutely.
fuck with
aren't.
No, I
bitches
Hold
get
on, let
that
me
that. I
finish.
get
Let me
that.
finish. Let me finish.
She can't build
Let me
this
finish.
house. She need
There
me to build
aren't
this
a
house.
lot of women right now that are ready to arrive for men in the ways that that man will require. There's women that have, like, okay, let's be honest, like, kids out of wedlock early, so they got homes, right? They got houses, offer housing, so they can offer a guy a place to sleep. Right.
And it's
No,
a lot of
that's
it's a
what
lot
I
of niggas
understand.
happy with that.
They know how to
This bitch
they
got a
know how to
crib.
put food together so
Okay.
that
You know how many
can-
niggas fuck
they
with
got a
bitches
car
because she
so they
have a
can let
crib?
this dude
No,
ride
I
around his
understand that.
But
that's
if a
what's
guy
happening
is
right
meeting
now.
you with that equal stuff and that's all you had to offer from the beginning, you now have to come with intellect. You now have to come with like
Yeah.
yeah,
because that's exactly how.
So there's a lot of females right now, Renessa, that don't possess that thing that's able to really maintain a man outside of a need. So if a guy needs you, it's a different thing to keep him. But if he doesn't need
Hey, yo,
you, how are you able to maintain this man?
I could tell you this for I could tell you this for a fact.
You have to be appealing. You have to be something that's like worthwhile. And a lot of women can't stand up to that right now. So he's not lying.
More women.
No,
Hold on. Let me say something, right?
That
More
concept, but I
women.
thought you were saying like that's what people are looking for. They're out
Yeah,
searching
listen,
for someone who
more-
are beneath them.
listen,
and it's like,
yes,
No, they're
listen.
not
why are you
searching
looking
for
for
No,
somebody
they
beneath
are
them?
searching. They are. They
by
searching.
default, they
Listen
end
what
up
I'm
in those
saying.
situations because they don't even know why they're looking for that.
When I meet a
It's not
woman,
that they're searching
I ain't
for that.
looking for
listen, when I meet a woman, right,
come to
off
the
top,
table or something.
once a woman really analyze me and fuck with me, off top, she say, I don't have nothing this nigga want. Bitches don't even know how to deal with me because you don't have nothing I want. You don't have a car I need. You don't have a house I need. You don't have money I need. You don't. So a lot of bitches, once you have everything, I could tell you a lot of bitches ain't gonna fuck with you.
Well,
why? Because that bitch knows she have no value to you.
And that's really sad because like I don't want you to need me. Like don't need me. Don't need me.
And that's why.
Yo,
nigga,
you
no.
know how many niggas be on the phone like, my nigga, I don't even like this bitch, but I ain't got nowhere to
Don't
put
need
my
me,
shit.
please
That's a
don't.
fact.
That's a fit. Like, I know niggas that be, nigga, I don't find shit attractive about this bitch, but nigga, I can't go back home and I can't, so nigga, I'm here. And I gotta fuck with this
Well,
bitch.
I mean, I get
Why you
that.
think
That's
a lot of
survival.
niggas, once they get bread, niggas jump off the bitch they was fucking with immediately? With money.
That's what
Niggas never stay with that bitch because that bitch was only a necessity. She wasn't nothing of value to him.
I mean, and 9 times out of 10, she already knows that. So it's just
And
like,
that's what he was saying when he asked her the question. If you've been with a nigga for 3 years and
But
all of
that
a
doesn't-
sudden,
okay, but
You
I'm
know.
thinking, but that doesn't say that she went out and sought somebody.
They do, even with niggas. When niggas, like,
Well, let me
why
see.
you
Yeah,
think
they
a lot
do.
of niggas that have
They be like,
nice
"Oh, he
cars,
got a car.
what do they do? They
Oh,
pull
he
up
got-
on bitches that
Yeah,
are
I
walking.
got you.
They don't pull up on a bitch that's in the Benz at the light.
But I mean,
They
it's
pull
a
up on
need
a
and a
bitch that's
need.
walking.
It's a need and a need. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
trying
You
to
got a
say,
car,
but
I got a
that is how
house.
that's how people get hostage in these relationships, because you're
But
not
that's
even
not
fucking with nobody
necessarily-
because you love them. You're fucking with them out of need, and need
Out of need,
can
but
go
that's
for
not,
years.
That's not necessarily messing with somebody that is beneath, like searching for someone who's beneath you.
I think
You know what I'm saying? Because
I think
not
both
for nothing-
parties do.
Both.
Word.
Both.
I think both parties
I mean,
do.
but not for nothing. I mean, it could be because some people are just like that. But at
Because
the
most
same time,
niggas
that
with money
doesn't
don't have a bitch with money. That's what I'm saying. When you really meet niggas that got the bag,
well,
this
that's
bitch don't have
just
the
no.
bag.
That's
No,
just
I
the
don't
yin
do
and.
that. No, I
First of
don't-
all,
I
that's just the
don't-
yin and the
no.
yang to life.
It
You're
is.
talking about
Right.
people finding each other versus people building with each other. You're absolutely right. People with money don't find people with money, like in our world, right? I'm not speaking about people with other, like,
Right, let's talk about our world.
in our world, people like givers don't find each other's. Women with money find niggas that want to take it and spend it on stupid shit like quarters and fucking
what?
like quarters and hammers and shit. And the guys with money find the girls that want to spend it on bags and wigs. No shade to our community because I love us.
For them,
but it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. So for us, it's the truth. Like people with don't find people with, and people who it's the yin and the yang to life.
I think
And this is what I'm saying. At the same time, I done said this to niggas like, yo, how do you
givers don't
fuck
find
with a
givers,
bitch that
they find takers.
ain't moving
It's just
the
how
way
it is.
you move? That's what I'm saying.
Because
People
it's
who
human
need
nature.
gravitate to people like who are like, you know
I
what I'm
could,
saying?
I could tell you
I
for
mean, in
a
some way,
fact,
shape, or form.
if you just
does
existing
happen.
in
Yeah, I
the
see what you're
world
saying.
and you can be bad, if you just existing, none of that shit
What?
works with me. You can be bad. If you are just existing in your head, that shit mean nothing to me. Period. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, anything that ain't to you, I could, and see, this is the thing, I could meet you on feet, but when we get to talking, your plan has to be better
All
for
right,
next
but you're a
year.
man of a certain age.
I am not
I
fucking
was
with
about
you
to
when
just
you just
ask him, like, but were you
You're a man of a
always
certain
like
age.
that? Or did you just arrive at that because of
I
where
think,
you are?
and that's what I'm saying. I think
And life.
I always kind of been like that because you know why? I was always the nigga looking for a bitch that was doing better than me. I never looked for a bitch that was. I wanted a bitch that actually was gonna make me step it up. I didn't want a bitch that was just around me and okay, this is it. I hate bitches that are comfortable in any situation. I'm never comfortable. I don't give a fuck what I'm in.
Okay,
so if
hold
I
on.
fuck with
Can
you
we
and
just
you
pause?
have
Because
under
you're
me,
like saying two different things.
where can we go?
You're saying two different things.
What, the train leaving?
Huh? What is going on here?
Sorry, I turned it.
Oh, so you're saying two different things because you're saying that, damn it, you said like, damn, now I forgot what you were saying.
Not what I was saying was
I'ma tell you.
not everybody.
What you saying?
Most people that have bread attract the opposite.
Bitch, no, sir.
It's very rare, and you do find people where you get a Bobby and Whitney. We both got bread, but it's very rare.
That was
9
the
out of 10
example.
in the hood, even most of the niggas I know got bread. Got a bunch of bitches that stay in these buildings, stay here. It's like with me, it's like, yo, I can't do it. Just me being, I never was one of, I can't, certain shit I'm not doing. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are. And it ain't enough love in this world for me to feel I'm gonna put the greater good of me over me loving a bitch. It ain't gonna never happen in this world. Never.
All right, well, when can we admit that we love having the upper hand as human beings?
What did you just say? I'm not gonna put
facts.
the greater good of me over
Auntie,
loving
Everything,
a bitch.
everything
you
has
just
to
said?
be, yes, everything
Not gonna
has to
put the
be
greater good
the
of
greater
me.
good. So when I fuck with
Yo,
a
I
broad,
hate her so much.
I'm just trying to make
All
this
right.
make sense.
Hold
Hold on. So, okay, how? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
me,
Yes,
38.
you. 38.
And I had to tell you the truth on
So
live.
are you unwilling? Are you unwilling?
All the young bitches
I don't
like, God damn.
No, they're not like that at all.
Daddy was my age.
No, they looking for
know what?
daddy. No, sir. So, are you unwilling to like love and be vulnerable and to be able to like have a woman that you don't call a bitch and be like, this is my lady, my woman? Are you able to do that at this point, or are you so tainted and jaded and fucked
And I
up
am. Nah, I
by
am
life?
jaded. Nah, I'm
Let me
jaded
finish.
and tainted. Word. What she said,
By
I can take
society,
it.
like has society and what our community has done to you, like really like fucked you up so bad that you are at a point where you're unable to be at that point in life, because as a man, you're not here to really like do anything other than being man to a woman. So if you're saying that you have such a disconnect that you can't even look at a woman and be like, that's a woman, but it's like bitch, right? So if you're saying that you're not able to even be like, no, this is not, I would never do that to this. This is this is my late. Are you so scarred that is gone from you?
No. What I was saying was this. See, that's the thing about me. And I done seen so many people in relationships. For any woman I would date and feel, yo, she can be my wife, she is gonna fuck with me for me. I have to be the same way with my homies, how I could be with my wife. I can't have my wife walk through this door and then niggas say, nah, this nigga done switch the fuck up. No, my wife had to understand. So I would feel the way I talk, my wife not moving in them steps, she know that shit don't fit her, so I don't even think she'll give a
I'm not
fuck.
saying that. I'm not saying that. You using your lingo is one thing, but would you direct that towards your wife? Like, would that be a term for your wife? Would you be like that? You know what I mean? Like, my bitch.
No, I would never say, hey, yo, bitch, go get me some ice. But if me and Sweeps kicking it and he be like, who? I might be like, yeah, that's my bitch that just walked in.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But even
He
and see,
definitely is so.
listen, like even with niggas,
It's a big difference,
we
though.
know a nigga's not
it
saying
definitely
like,
is, it definitely
yo, this bitch ain't shit or yo, she some bullshit. Niggas know
So
that
bitches
shit.
in context. It matters the context.
Nah, definitely. And see, with me, I'm more of a nigga like, I fuck with you. I'm gonna utilize all these things to see how you move. Cause all this shit gonna tell me if you're the one for me. I'm gonna use bitch around you a lot because the
So,
first time we
ladies.
pull off and she be like, yo, you said
So,
that
ladies.
bitch?
ladies.
So,
Nah,
ladies.
baby girl, you ain't even gotta worry
Do
about
you
it calling no
see
more.
the invisible
Just
obstacle
stay, you know what I'm saying?
courses, mind fucks, and games that these niggas place before you, and that you have to figure out
Hey, yo, even
in order to
nah, check
conquer
it. Even in what's the
and
name, right?
win
What was
the
that?
nigga? He
And-
just said,
Can I give it?
"I will put forth
I got some comments on.
Yo, and
this
hold on, let me
Olympics
just say this.
for you to perform in without telling you that it's the Olympics, but I will watch you perform.
Hey, yo,
rate you,
before
score
a
you,
nigga sign you to the team,
without telling you
try
what you're
out.
doing.
There is just no
In
you
these
on the fucking
ways.
team. You gotta try
Bitch.
out. You gotta pass it. And even in what's her name, like Bronx Tales, the nigga told Colosino, yo, you gonna know if she for you. If you let her in, she unlock your door, then she somebody special. If she
you
don't,
watch too much
that's crazy. And that's what I'm trying to say. A woman is gonna show you she's a woman no matter what you do. And that's what I say to every woman. You wanna get through to a nigga, love a nigga. Love that nigga. Just love him. Love on a nigga because there's so many niggas that never been loved on.
All right, can I get to
Love's
the
gonna be
comments?
all that shit if you really trying to bring any man out of something.
If
You
I
gotta
could,
love on a man.
If I could get to the comments before you guys know that, love him through him cheating and doing anything on you. Love him through it. But Auntie Tree said, at some
Come on,
point,
Dukes, I see you, baby.
Auntie said there's no victims, only volunteers. That's why vibe and energy matters in relationships, and that's from an elder. But
Okay.
That's real.
at any rate, let him cheat in peace.
Yo,
Love
the
him
one
through
thing,
it.
the one thing I
Open
really
his
want,
door
like
for
no
him,
bullshit.
please.
If women could just stop doing it, the one thing I want women to stop doing coming up, 2022, and not just for me. Stop putting yourself in position. Stop doing anything that is gonna make you a victim. I am so tired of women saying this happened to me. Bitch, nothing can happen to you without you making it happen.
That's so black and white and weird.
But you making it
Weird
happen.
as hell.
First of all,
Men
Yo.
are
You can't
such fucked
make-
up
How many
individuals.
times
Somebody
are
else
you?
do some
So
shit
listen,
to
How
you.
can you make
how many
somebody
times are you
fucking
gonna
lie
be?
to you and make you love them enough to believe it? Like, you men are diabolical.
No, you really.
And your
I love
thought
the word.
process
You
is
no
fucking-
niggas are diabolical. That's
This
a fact.
is a diabolical thought process, ladies, and we have no type of weaponry or thought process to form against it. You guys need to arm yourselves because
Literally,
these
these
niggas
That's a fact. Niggas need to arm
diabolical.
themselves on some real shit. You asked my man Dre, wait, what the hell did you do? Yo, what? Yo, you grew up. Yo, your life was. Yo, you been through some shit.
Niggas.
But that's
We was
why.
talking about the women.
I know that.
I
know that.
I know that. And I said what I said. I switched my shit. That's all I did.
I know that.
Okay,
And I'm
now
just
back to what I was
like,
saying.
We like,
All right.
wow, nigga, you really switched it. All right, that's what we say.
That's what I'm trying to
We
do.
hip.
But like I'm saying, on some real shit, like Why do you feel like that though? Yo, that's why I did not, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Shout out to you on some real shit, yo. I never wanted to do this. Never, he asked me plenty of times. That one show with you made me want to do this shit and do it for real.
Her specifically?
Yes.
Not you heard me. Specifically.
Nah, honestly, I ain't gonna front. Yo, you making it come back, but some real shit, yo. You was just so ill, yo. The way you're built, your mind is built. I respect it though. It's the way every female should be nowadays. Nowadays, you want to know why? Because you got a wall up that I don't even think them big heads shit that knock buildings down.
Come on, do me. Let me hear this.
No, I'm not. I'm being real with you.
Tell me about this wall.
Listen, it's not. Listen, it's a good wall.
I need to hear
about it. It's a good wall. Listen. The way you speak.
Tell me about
you just speak like you've been through like some shit and you're experienced now and you don't want to go through that shit no more. That's what I get from every time I hear you talk. Like you've been through some shit and you don't want to go through it no more, and that's good. Everybody gotta learn from their mistakes on some real shit. If everybody was to learn from their mistakes, then everybody wouldn't be going through the shit they're going through nowadays on some real shit. We don't learn from our mistakes though.
That is to my person, right? My individual. That is what I am, right? I am a person that goes through a bunch of shit in life, but I don't go through nothing without gaining something from it, and I'm not a victim to any circumstance. Like
and that's what I'm trying to say.
That's my sister, my older sister. She could tell you, like my motto. Like I tell my kids when they piss me, I won't be fucking defeated by you fucking kids. I go through my job. I tell my job, I won't be fucking defeated by you fucking employees. My boss, I won't be fucking defeated. Like that's my shit. The fact that you said that is me to a T. Like that's my motto. Like I really won't be defeated, and I speak it. Like, I don't even be defeated by none
I don't even
bullshit.
remember a time that I ever used like I was a victim of some shit. Right. And I'm talking about
as a man, it would be weird for you to cower to your circumstances.
And I think for women,
it's allowed, but it's allowed.
No, but because for me,
this is what I'm trying to say, and this is why we do the podcast.
I don't want to cut you off,
all you bitch ass niggas that be telling them, yes, you are. These are the niggas she's talking about. No, it's the niggas that do it. You niggas have to stop allowing a bitch to be a victim to you.
But this is why. No, this is also why the black woman is the most unprotected. Wait, can I say something? Please let me speak real quick.
We not playing the victim game.
Let me say something. This is the same reason why. Like, if you want to speak about why the black woman moves through life the way she does, whether y'all look at us as angry, too strong, not being able to be submissive to y'all, is because nobody gives us a chance to be weak, right? Not our fathers, not our mothers, and not our men. And as you say stuff to us, this is why we're looked at as the most unprotected of any woman, right? The white woman, from my experience, is prepped to be a wife, is prepped to be like taken care of and embraced by the male of her community. The black woman is forced to be at equal, and we're not upset at being you all's equal, but at being you all's equal, where's our protection and feeling like we can sometimes be the latter? And this we can't always be because we're not what you are, but we don't have the space to be weak because it's like, bitch, you don't have space to be a victim, but we are sometimes. You said, and we should be able to come to y'all and be like, I'm sad today, I'm broken today, I don't feel it today, and y'all be like, I got enough in me today to give to you, and maybe on a bad day for me, you'll have enough to give back to me. It's not always that is being weak people. It's not. But we're not even allowed to like break in front of y'all because then it's like, oh, this bitch is crazy.
That is straight.
It's crazy.
Yo, I want you youngers to know.
Lost it.
Everything
she just said, loved. Like we gotta be cared for too. We're not victims, but we're human and we're people, and we carry weight of ours and yours. And y'all don't give us a chance to just be broken sometime without being crazy, without being a bitch, without being something. We're just there for y'all, and then sometimes
everything she said. Hold on.
But when y'all niggas are ready to pull it, like I'm gonna shoot this nigga. This bitch is like, no, babe.
Hey yo,
no.
And listen,
don't go outside. Stay here. We love you. Look at the babies. Look at them. I'm a fucking go and go. and we right there, like, lock the door. Like, we'll throw the baby in front of the door to keep you
listen
from
what I'm
going
saying.
outside.
Most niggas
And
in
we'll
real
break.
Listen.
And this nigga be like, call the fucking people and record her because this bitch,
She's unfit to be a mother.
I'm gonna take my son because this bitch is crazy.
Hey, yo.
She ain't even feeding
We
him
don't
no
do
dinner.
the one thing-
What?
Nigga, why you ain't feed him?
Hey,
Because
yo.
she's broken today and she can't do it physically.
Hey, yo, the
Like,
one thing, hold on, let me say this.
And feed the damn
Let me
baby.
say
the
this.
white woman is able to go to the doctor 50 million times
Look.
and not looked at as a hypochondriac.
Hey, yo.
The white woman is able to
Oh,
sit
shit.
home
Oh.
and chill well, you know what I mean? And not
self-medicate,
and self-medicate. And her husband will bust his
Self-medicate,
ass
okay?
to take care
Please.
because,
Oh.
but us, this nigga will leave us 20 times. 20 times.
Hey, yo, I
all
can tell you.
because
Now I can tell you one thing
we
for sure.
hurting. Like,
Nobody
why it's
go
like that?
through. Nobody go through, and I feel vice versa.
Eating your ice. I
A
don't got
man
time.
or a woman don't go through what they go through fucking with a motherfucker in the hood. That's not regular life. Period. And for two, this is what I'm saying. It's not about a woman never having time to break down. It's
Don't.
This ain't about nobody else. It's about
Listen
us,
what I'm trying
our
to say.
community.
Hold on, listen what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with a woman breaking down. Now you're talking about you broke down the whole day.
Now hold on.
No.
Pause.
So,
Pause.
Hold on,
What if it
hold on.
took
Let me say,
24
hold on.
hours?
And let
When
me
you
say
say
this.
breaking down, when you say breaking down, what does that mean?
I
Do
wanna
you have
hear
a certain type
I
of
wanna
way that
hear
breaking
this.
down
she-
is acceptable
no.
to
Hear
you?
this.
No, listen, it's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
wrong with you
good.
waking
How you
up.
gonna tell somebody how to
It's-
break down?
No,
number one?
I'm not. It's
Because
nothing.
they
Like,
will.
bitch, do it in a 2-hour block
And
between
quietly.
12 and 4
And
when it's
quietly.
convenient for me because I gotta be at the trap by 6. And you use like you
And
can't
see-
tell somebody how
I
to
wanna
break
hear
down.
Nah, and this is and
it
this
breaks.
But they
this
think
is
they can.
It breaks.
Yo, this is the one thing
And you
I'm
just
saying,
gotta
and
be
this
there to
is
pick up the
why.
pieces.
This is why, like I just said the other day, most black women think passing negative energy is cool. Yo,
Why do you think that we think that?
because she just said, "Yo, a motherfucker want me to be mad this way." That's what I'm saying. For you to
That
be
doesn't mean
no,
that we
hold on,
think it's
listen.
cool.
No, for you to be mad, it's cool. Yo, I'm upset. This happened. Whatever have you. We're not running weeks of that shit, and that's what I'm saying. The same way a black woman don't get a chance to break down, a black man don't either. And that's what I'm saying. At this point, I don't even want a chance to break down. Fuck the breakdown. Don't give me no excuse. Nigga have to keep running. It's like, yo, you have to keep moving. You know we don't get a break. This shit is what it is by now. How long do we cry about, yo, we don't get breaks? When it come to women, yes, you brought up white women and black women.
I just brought
You
up.
running a nigga down can't be productive to the nigga. You can't wild the fuck out, say all type of crazy shit to a nigga and want a nigga to go or stay in the crib and be productive. Most niggas that get ran down, if you ask them what the issue is, a lot of niggas say they bitch.
That's two different things, though. A woman
That's
like
like a
a woman
toxic
hurt and
situation
breaking
that
down
you're
is
talking
personal.
No, this is what I'm
right.
saying.
What
And
you're
this is
talking
what I'm
about is
saying.
somebody projecting their hurt onto somebody else. Me
That's
crying and
what it
telling
is
my
if
man
you
I'm
don't
having
know
a
how
bad.
to-
No. That's
If
an
I wait-
attack. If I curse you out because I'm hurt, that's me being toxic. But if I'm crying and I'm in the middle of the living room and I'm just telling you,
If
babe,
I'm-
today's not a good day for me and I'm hurt and I feel this way,
If I'm
that's
sleep-
a different thing.
No, if
But
I'm
if I'm
sleep-
like, get the fuck out of my house because I hate, like that's.
Yo, listen.
Toxic.
If I'm
That's
sleep,
not
right?
your
if I'm
fault.
sleep, you woke up 5 in the morning. You was upset. Bless you. Yo, not to say you should never tell me, but there's no reason why you woke up a little bit early. You was upset. I wake up a little bit later, and I gotta hear why you was upset. You don't know how at 6 in the morning. Yo, let me take a walk. Let me do. Clear your fucking mind. You want me to wake up to? Yo, I woke up and it was just, I was up. Who gives a fuck about you being upset? You didn't straighten that out with yourself before I woke up. You want me now to come be what with you? Upset with you? You want me to feel down with you?
No, listen.
These niggas are diabolical, ladies.
Just listen.
No. Why you keep saying?
I wish I had a
Listening
clue bomb to
No,
drop,
listen.
a smack
Listening would
Don
be like, yo,
DeMarco
for
to
you
drop
to tell
right
me.
now.
You got a problem with
These
with handling
niggas
the
Hey,
problem.
yo,
diabolical.
if we get up right and then say,
As I look you
and
in
you
the
go right around
eye,
that shit to the next
sleepy,
hey, yo,
you
say if
are
we get up and then you made
diabolical.
breakfast
Like,
and
bitch,
we're eating
don't have
breakfast
feelings.
and you say, yo, damn, this
Why?
morning I woke up, I
say
felt a
that.
little fucked up, whatever have you. cool. Yo, we can talk about it. But you being at the table and you're no, man, get the fuck out of here. You got to find something to do with yourself. No. Know how to talk about it. Tell me about it. Let's kick it. Let's start our day. We're not going to bask in the fucked up shit.
I agree with you with that. With not staying in the negative
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we have to know how to handle our own shit. If I get up 6 in the morning, yo, damn, let me take a run. Yo, let me take a walk. Yo, let me go blow a blizz. Whatever the fuck it is, by the time you get up, it should be, yo, babe, what's good, boom. No, I shouldn't when you get up. Yo, you know what I was thinking of?
All right,
I don't give a fuck
Well,
what you was thinking of.
Usually what
The
happens...
fuck you think, nigga? This is wake up on your fucking time.
Get out of here, because usually what happens...
Nigga, this ain't Good Morning America.
Your man comes home, whenever the fuck time he comes home, get at that. Whatever time he comes home, and he had a bad day, and he's talking to you about that, bitch, you better wake up out your sleep and listen to him.
But all you're doing is listening. You're not there. He's trying to make you feel fucked up. He just wants you to listen. Yo, babe, damn, the job was heavy. Yo, I went through. He is not thinking you're going to be laying in the bed thinking, yeah, now I'm just down.
All right, so when I choose to do the same thing, I'm not blaming you. And I'm feeling away, and I want to talk about it.
do he want some head? Yo, you want your dick sucked?
So, at any rate...
Usually that'll take the pain away.
Ladies, at any rate... Keep your pain to yourself until you think it's
no word, like, because
keep your pain to yourself. Keep your feelings to yourself.
No. Tell me.
When he's ready to unload on you, please be his therapist.
No, tell me.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is how crazy women consider their feelings. That shit really takes a president. With me, just me only speaking. If I fuck with any women, that is a problem. Your feelings taking precedent of your fucking life. Fuck your feelings. Get your fucking life together.
Because you're so emotionally unavailable. Yeah. I know the women that date you like annoy the fuck out of you because I know they are solely like looking to like get you to evoke some emotion. Like I can tell you, like the women that you have dated have like tried to like do things to get you to show that you care. Like they may have even like put another nigga in front of your face to see how you react because you're so callous and you're so fucked up that you shouldn't be like that. No, like it shouldn't be that hard to fucking evoke an emotion out of you. Like what is your problem?
No, if me and you fuck with each other, yo, like, help me. Bitch, but at the same time,
don't have feelings. Fuck them. Like
no.
Let me tell you something. If you dealing with me,
you're gonna give a fuck about these feelings.
Exactly. Yes,
you're gonna care no matter if they come out in the morning. I don't care if they come out over text in the afternoon, at lunch.
I don't care if you
wake up. If they come out after I fuck you and in the middle of the night, you're going to care about these feelings. And however they present, you're going to take care of them in the way that I want. Let's believe that. No, that's a fact. Be as callous as you want to.
I am not putting that shit.
You a goddamn liar.
You don't have to.
Come on. Can I say something?
You don't have to put it on your heart, but don't expect me to put your feelings on my heart.
Ain't nobody saying that you gotta be empathic to my shit. All right? Nobody's saying that you gotta be empathic to my shit. That you gotta take on my shit and carry it on as yours. But you gotta be able to. When I'm having things go on, at least be able to advise me and get me out of it or be of compassion to me or even hold me through it. Like know what it looks like if you take care of a woman outside of finances. A lot of these niggas don't know what it's like to take care of a woman outside of finances, outside of paying for some shit. You niggas are fucking emotionally unavailable, and it's not okay.
Get you to death.
It's not okay. And you think that it's okay because you no. You think it's okay because you compensate by way of the wallet and the dollar. So because you a nigga that holds a couple of dollars, you feel like it's okay for you to not know how to touch a woman properly, but how to not make you probably don't even know how to kiss. Not you, but a nigga like that. A nigga like that is so emotionally unavailable. You don't know how to kiss. You don't know how to massage. You don't know how to fucking talk on the phone. You don't know how to sweet talk. All you know how to do is spend your money and remove some shit. Like I can't deal with that shit. Like you got to be a multifaceted thing. It's we're too old. We're too fucking old for you to be acting like you don't know what it is to love me, to know what it is to hurt when I do something wrong to you, to know what it is to fix me when I'm hurting over you. Get it the fuck together, because you're not here for nothing else other than to be a man to me. That's it.
That's not true. Not to you.
Sleepy call me and
a
say,
man to a woman. If you
to a
my
woman,
man,
yes.
it's to me.
But he might.
If it's to me, if you my man, then it's to me. Yes. If you're my man,
Everybody
then
don't.
it's to me.
Everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that. Just like every woman ain't for they niggas. So everybody's not like that.
What are you talking about?
Just
If you're in a
because you
relationship,
are-
that's the consensus.
Listen, let's talk about for 1 minute, please. 1 minute. The same way
You
he
into
is, I
relationships
promise
and you
you,
grimy to
there's
each
a
other?
woman that is a female that's like him. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. There's a female like that too.
And he's not attracted to that woman.
But you have to understand.
Because he's
Why?
that type of
But
nigga.
what you have to
People
Why?
like that don't find each other.
That's what I'm trying to say.
We just established that.
Most women who are like that, that's not how they was born.
I can tell you one thing. If
We're
I
naturally
come to you as your
caregivers. We're
dude,
naturally-
and I tell
you know what I'm
a
saying?
situation,
It's not true.
I can
It
guarantee
is
you
true.
by the
I said
time
most
me
women.
and
There
you-
are
Most,
some
yes,
who
right,
are,
most.
you know,
Yes, I agree with you.
who are
Most.
different. For the
I
most,
say a lot.
we're nurturing. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So for a woman to be hard,
That's different than saying I don't give a fuck.
I just said
or
I
I
do.
don't care.
But
That's
at the same
different.
time,
That's you
you better
doing
have
your
a
job
solution.
as a man.
You just not gonna talk to me about how it's fucked up.
That's you doing
What
your
is
job
your
as a
solution?
man to
Once
bring
you
that
say
woman out of the
something's fucked
problem.
up,
If that's my
That's how I
wife,
feel
I want to
with
have it
you.
all. I want to be there. Yes. If it's just a bitch, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
That's
But that I
different.
can
We're not
understand.
talking
That I
about
can
that.
understand.
We're not even talking
Listen
about
what I'm
just
trying
the
to say.
bitch. Like
It's
she
not about
can she
telling
even
a
have
bitch.
expectations?
It's a bitch. I'm gonna keep it James with you. If it's not my wife, I don't give a fuck about what you feeling, what you going through. I don't care.
See, this is what I'm trying to say.
I don't
This
care.
is why I said this shit earlier, right? Women be so caught up in their emotions when they come to emotions, niggas can't hear nothing. Niggas say, yo, he feel fucking no. To anything, yo, have a solution. If niggas spent more time on solutions instead of problems, niggas wouldn't be in a lot of this shit. What the fuck is the solution right after you tell me why it's fucked up? You just can't tell me it's fucked. Tell me what's
Okay,
But
so,
what if I
so-
want to cry some more
No, but
for
wait.
attention
No, you
still?
can
What if
But
the solution
how
to me
we
feeling
fixing
fucked?
it?
Hold on, but what if the solution to me feeling fucked up is you is admitting that what you did was fucked up? But because you don't feel like it's fucked up, you're not apologizing.
Also, now we did something fucked up. It's not something that happened to you that got you feeling.
No,
bad.
I'm just saying, but like, what is because most of the time,
the sisters down.
no, because you're talking,
I'm getting it down.
because you said that she's
this shit
upset
just
or whatever,
move when it comes
and
to
you know
women.
you woke up and you trying to figure out why she mad or whatever. Okay,
So-
if she's still mad and she's treating you that way, most times she's mad at you. So you're the only way for her to get over it. So you talking about she should have talked to herself before you woke up. She can't fix it without you.
Johnny don't know how to come to the table and like, even if you felt I'm not gonna address it tonight, we both was drinking. Fuck it, I'm gonna save it till the morning.
Yeah.
Yo, wake up, address that shit. We're not going through a day of you being mad. No, get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, no,
We're
I
not
can't do
doing
that.
dumb
I got it. Listen,
You
it gotta go.
Definitely
It gotta
not
go.
What that
you gotta
means-
I can't
coach
listen,
me.
it gotta
Tell
go.
me what it is. Yo, last night you was out of order for doing
So
all
Yeah.
what that means
All right,
is
I don't even think I probably could go to
what
sleep.
that means
And then
is
you don't move. Even once you
Address
tell a
him.
person,
Right on the
it's-
couch like this.
what that
Hold
means
that
is
down in the room.
what that means is address him, baby him, whatever you want to call it. The next day, 2 days after, no matter how you address it, if the nigga is not willing to accept responsibility for how he made you feel, it doesn't matter if you're gonna address it a week later,
A
or
second later?
the next day,
This is my
or
thing.
2 days later.
If I
Exactly.
I can really be like, yo, me and you dealing with each other. You did something I felt was out of order. Yo, what the fuck was you doing? Yo, that shit was out of order. Bang, we can go right back to doing what we was doing. I'm gonna check the situation. After that,
But
we
first of
moving
all,
on.
what are you talking about? You're gonna check the situation.
I'm gonna check the
Yeah,
situation.
no, you're not
Address it.
checking
He's gonna address it.
anything.
No,
He's
he
gonna
means-
address
I'm gonna
it.
check this shit like
He's
that.
gonna
No, the
address
way.
it.
First
like
of all,
to be
the way
checked.
he just.
Yeah, like what the
He's
fuck?
gonna
is
address
this?
I mean, sometimes
For
yeah.
people that don't know.
Because I need you to be
No,
aggressive.
I
what I'm
like
saying,
it.
a nigga's gonna
Like,
check you.
I'm
Once a
sorry.
nigga check you,
I won't do it
nigga,
again.
we're going back to bowling. We're not gonna sit here now that I checked you. You're like, No, nigga, get
No,
your
because
shit
first
together.
of all,
We are adults.
Yeah,
But see,
wanna
but there's
leave.
first of all, there's a way that you do things, okay? So you're not gonna just talk to me out of order,
So
okay?
why are you doing shit out of order?
What?
So why are you doing shit out of order if you don't want to be talked to out of order?
So wait a minute.
So when you out of order, we could talk to y'all out of order.
Yes, you
You
can.
stupid.
Because I'm
You-
not.
yeah,
I'm
right.
never trying to embarrass
Yeah,
you.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
never trying to
right.
embarrass you.
And we
See,
never either. But y'all always got a problem. Did she always want to wild out and make a scene?
Yes, you
No,
do.
because guess what? You out of order. You
You
that out of
always
order.
wanna make a
you
scene.
that out of order. So now that's how we gotta go. But y'all can do it to us, but we can't do it to y'all.
If you
this is what I
spark
just
some
said
shit,
before.
I just went through this shit on some real shit. Like, what? Get away from me, my nigga. Like, if you can't accept the fact that you did some shit and I'm responding to this shit, get the fuck away from me.
Just like what he
No,
just said.
fuck
If
you.
he can't
No,
what if I
accept the
say
fact
no?
that you did
No,
some
I'm
shit,
not-
she's
What do you
responding to
mean?
that.
No. What do
When
you?
shit
You don't have a
happens-
choice.
When shit
I
happened with my
definitely
You
do.
don't have a choice.
Shit
You gotta get the
happens.
fuck away from me.
And this is the domestic violence shit that I'm all for, because what are you gonna do about it, Sleepy?
I'm gonna get in
Like,
my car and
Shit
I'm gonna
happened
leave.
with my nigga.
And
He has
well,
to
then
have a
fucking leave, but
solution.
don't challenge
The
me
nigga
by
can't
way of
just
asking
be
me what
like-
I'm gonna do about it. Everything about it. What? I'm gonna do
Nigga.
everything, because women,
You're
we
not
don't
gonna
move
do
off
every.
logic. We
I don't
move off of
understand why
emotion.
females want to
And
get
don't you see
choked and
that's
thrown
why
in the
mad
corner,
What?
under the bed, and
Don't you
all
see
that
that's
shit.
why
No, we
mad
don't
Why
females-
you
want
want-
that.
why you wanna be
Sometimes.
suplexed?
No, we
Yo,
don't.
You don't
Sometimes
see that's
though.
why mad fucking
No,
women
sometimes
are single.
no, we
'Cause
don't.
They
We
move
do.
off
We don't.
fucking emotion instead of logic when they don't look at.
When
men
last time you been on a
move
date
off
on some real shit?
You think
When last time you went out with a real gentleman
He move off
on some real shit?
emotions.
Is that a real
No.
question?
That's a real question.
Not at all.
So what do you think
Because
when a
that's
man
a
marries
long
you?
time,
When
right?
do you
No.
move off?
No.
Fuck out of here. All right,
that-
when,
No.
if it's not a
No.
long time, it's
It's
be
not
like
a long
this.
time.
Hold
It
on,
was
yo,
it was
hold
it was
on,
a couple
let-
weeks ago.
I want-
Couple weeks ago.
That's
That's
contingent upon women moving in the world only to get a husband.
I'm past that.
You want a
point.
husband, auntie?
I would love to be married one day, but at what cost? That's
Right.
that's the question.
Right.
Now
Because that's because
now
it-
moving in the world.
It's a cost for everybody.
I don't
moving-
want every time you turn around. I don't
Alright,
want that.
So
no.
moving in the world, yes, I'm a cisgendered woman that would love to be married to a man, but at what cost is the question. Now, I'm not gonna move in the world just to get a husband.
Right.
I'm gonna move in the world because that's how I'm moving, and hopefully I can find, or a man can find me that is with my
Compatible,
program,
yeah.
and I'm with his program, and we can come together.
That's
I'm
what
not trying to
saying.
be Debo.
Women be
I'm not trying to
thinking
be
that
busting
a
their
nigga
baby
is
D.
gonna be compatible with their program.
Okay, cool.
I wonder what fucking program you talking
First of
about.
all,
Niggas is
compatible.
not gonna be compatible with no fucking program. You're gonna be in that
So,
program by your fucking.
at any rate-
Niggas ain't going to no fucking
But
program.
then,
So at
but
any
then
rate-
you're not
At any
compatible.
rate,
If you're not compatible,
just
then
let
that
your
means it's not
man
the person
cheat in
for
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Let him
If
cheat in
you-
peace.
If you fuck with a woman, I feel like once
What's
we, once
compatible?
we get
Fuck
married,
that.
you know who
Everybody
that nigga
is different,
You
and
know who
that's
you
the
are.
thing. Like
What's
you
compatible?
Can't, there's no
Nowadays,
You
rule
can't
book
what's
to
marry a
compatible?
bitch. I hate when
You
niggas
can't.
marry a
You
bitch and be
can't.
like,
Everybody's
I ain't even
different.
know
Like,
she was like.
Are we really sitting here?
How
I'm
the
like,
fuck you didn't
I
know
can't
she
even
was-
say anything right now because I'm blown away that you guys are really saying that. He said, "What is compatible?" There's no one answer to compatible. Everybody is different. What do you like? What makes
All
you
right,
tick?
but what I like, you might not like.
Then I'm not compatible to you.
All right,
I'm pretty
but
sure you'll
I'm
find a
pretty
bitch
sure
that wants to do
what
what
I
you wanna
like.
do.
I ain't gonna find that, my
I'm
nigga.
pretty sure
Because once I
there's
do,
a-
said that you
then it's
have
gonna
that
be.
outlook. What you wanna
Time
do.
out. Let me say this. Also, real shit. Once you think you find that cup, whatever you want to say, my nigga. Once time go
when
along,
you-
hold on. Can I say something, please? And like, once time go along, on some real shit, yo.
Harmonize.
Once time go along, and then the real person come out because you think a person is compatible because what you see right now, you think this is what you get. No, it's not. Talking about for no female or nigga, it's not. I don't care what nobody say. Because when you, like somebody said the other day,
Everybody
well,
put
when I go home and I take my hair off and all this stuff, you're a whole different person, nigga. We'll put that shit back on.
I don't have.
But
the
here's the
luxury of
thing. But here's the
taking
thing.
hair off.
If you're going to be with, like, what are people dating for? Like, let's just start there.
I'm dating for what I like.
Are you dating to?
You're cheating me.
To
Niggas
just
be
date, or are you
dating
dating to get married?
No, most
You know what I'm saying?
Most
Because no, wait, let me finish.
Most people
No,
date
I'm
for what
sorry.
they can turn people into.
No,
Niggas
that's
is
not true.
dating
That's
people
not true.
for
That was
who
me.
they
That
are.
was
Because
that
if you
was
date a
me
person for who
younger.
they are, there's
Dating
no
for
way y'all
potential.
can run into problems in the future. If you dating,
Yes,
who
it
this nigga
is, because guess what? When you go through things in life, you change as a person. You evolve. You're not going to be the same person you are when you 18.
That's called growing up.
Exactly. And guess
That's
what?
what I'm saying,
And that's
but-
why sometimes people grow apart in relationships.
Exactly.
But guess that
instead of
doesn't mean that
staying
you're
and
not going to
saying,
find
"Yo,
someone
I
who's
stayed,"
compatible with you
but
as you
instead of
evolve in
staying-
life.
Instead of staying for 3
So you
years,
find somebody for
once
the
you
time
say,
being
yo,
that you're
okay,
compatible
I'm
with.
grown and he haven't
Not
grown,
necessarily.
then you should get the fuck out of there. There's no way you should feel. Yo,
It's because
I
people
always
have
tell people
your
this.
type of thought
if you
process.
if you think you're better
Like,
than
I'm
your
serious,
mate,
like-
then you have a fucking problem. The woman you deal with, you're just like her. The nigga you deal with, you're just like him. If you have a problem with either part that you deal with, you have a fucking problem with yourself. Because this is your reflection. People that been together and you can say, yo, this nigga is out of order. Bitch, you're really out of order. Because everything is that reflection of who you are. You don't think of men after y'all dealt with each other, y'all reflect each other. You think I could say, yo, my girl just be acting crazy. In some way, I act or love the craziness. You wouldn't be there when people
Or
be like,
you
I'm better
perpetuated
than
the
that.
crazy.
You can't say,
Or you
you're-
brought upon the crazy.
And you know
Or
it.
you brought upon the crazy.
And you know it.
whichever
okay.
way a person
Okay.
likes it. You cannot say,
You was already crazy.
when
Stop.
niggas be like, yo, my ex-girl, y'all was way better than that. Obviously you wasn't because you fucked with her. It don't make sense in reality. If I fuck with a woman, then yes, in some way we match. I fucked up souls, we swap with each other. You are not better than the person you dealt with. You can't be. How are you better? Like, if me, I fucked with a woman, say I dealt with her 5 years. I say, yo, and she be out of order, she be saying shit I don't like. If you can do that, you have to look at yourself and say, am I one of them males? That go back to what we were saying. Usually a woman, a male, you can look at the parents and say, they're the same way. That fucking male little boy that is talking crazy to you in the street, you can't think you're going to go to his parents' door and the mother ain't going to talk the same way. This shit has to be cool somewhere. It's not, nobody do shit with anyone that they feel is not cool. You can't say, yo, I never swear. But you know what? My son swear out of control. Usually when kids swear, you see him fucked up, you go knock on the door, what happened? The mother come all fucked up. Yo, what you doing with my fucking kid?
Yo.
That's the reality. Like, niggas act like
Gangster,
they are.
nigga.
You cannot be better than anyone you deal with. You didn't grow past nobody you dealt
I
with.
mean-
Because
I
once
know
you
her
did,
kids is mad, mad
once
respectful.
Once
Her
you
kids-
outgrow somebody, you're gonna leave them. You're not
They
gonna
get their
stay
ass
in an
whooped.
outgrown situation.
Unless you, quote unquote, love them enough to.
Love
Look,
will
she
not.
feel what you said. She
No,
crying.
I
She
do.
feel
No,
that
I'm
shit.
not crying. I just yawn,
She
but I
feel
do
that shit.
have rather
Love will-
respectful kids. Though.
Love
I
will
really
not
do.
let you love a motherfucker, but you outgrown them and you stay. When you outgrow a motherfucker, you're not gonna be around them. When you feel you have friends and you outgrow your friends, if you still fuck with them, believe you still have remnants of this. Because once you outgrow them, you're gonna replace all that shit. Just like with the woman.
But
You
that
love
just
her
go
to death,
with
you
the
replace
saying,
this
once you
shit.
know better, you got to do better, and that's
That's
a
what I'm
fact.
trying to say. So
You can't.
that's the saying of when people say, yo, I outgrown this person. If you outgrown them, then you would be telling me about y'all past and not the present. You can't say I still fuck with this bitch that I outgrown 2 years ago.
You can say when you know better, you do better. All this
I
shit
know
sounds.
her.
All this shit
It's-
sounds cute and sweet, but when you really think, whether it's real or perceived, that you really love a motherfucker, you gonna try any.
It's
So
not
how
that
to
it's not
hold
that
on
cut and
to
dry,
it.
and it's
Yo, to all the
and it-
women out there, I'm very sorry. I'm not.
and that's what I'm saying here.
Maybe
I'm
it's
just
somebody
like,
else
this
that
is
will.
why,
And
just
God
being-
bless
like,
the
the
niggas
world
that
is the
will.
way it
But
is,
Okay,
I
that's
can
true.
Have this type
motherfucking
of
tell you
mentality.
100%. I am not gonna go out. When I really feel me and you are not clicking, I am the fuck
Big man.
out of there.
Talk-
We're not
okay.
gonna go back and
You
forth.
don't
and be
have
swapping
feelings.
shit.
We all get that, but I'm saying that there's other people that have
Damn,
certain.
you don't got feelings?
He don't.
I always
He'll tell
gotta,
you.
nigga always
He'll
gotta
tell
be
you.
riding somewhere. I gotta be like,
What I'm saying is,
hold on.
because
One
I'm
minute,
not gonna
Unseen.
let a bitch rip me down.
You don't have
What
no
if I let a
feelings?
bitch rip me down? Oh, nigga, you love
you
it.
should.
So that's what it's about.
You don't have
So
no
it's
feelings,
about
though,
if
Dre?
you-
You don't.
If you,
What?
You don't have no
If you
feelings.
feel
So it's
ripped
about
down.
if you feel, if you
You got
allow
feelings?
yourself to
What
love a
you
bitch.
talking
She
about, yo?
no. He just told like what the
What the issue
vulnerability
is, yeah.
is. The vulnerability is if I love somebody, then this person has the ability to like tear me down in a way, and I get that, but that's a risk that we all take.
We
when
do,
we
but
are
once I love you, me
taking
myself,
that leap
I'm not.
on-
That's why I
on
don't
faith.
have the this hurt me in the past, because I feel once I felt the deal with you, then I took on whatever come with it. So with me, if shit don't work out, she did some wrong, or I did wrong, whichever way it go, I don't dwell on that shit, because it's like I chose that relationship, that situation. So with me, I'm not she's gonna tear me down. I feel if I love you, then I fuck with you. I fuck with whatever you stand for and what you do. But once I come to you and say, yo, this is changing, or this is the way I'm viewing things, or she say it, yo, I'm trying to do A, B, and C, and I'm not trying to do it. Once she outgrow me, I feel she gonna get rid of me. That's with anybody.
As she
and I
should.
feel, and that's what the fuck she should
All
do.
I'm saying is everyone's.
Why would you keep a motherfucker that's not elevating with you?
But why can't we? But if everyone's threshold is different, it doesn't make you smarter and you dumber.
No, it
Everyone
don't.
has
And everyone's
a
thought
different
process
threshold.
on growth is different. Just because someone grows doesn't mean that their purpose is to outgrow you.
Pussy good.
Some people
Never
want to
mind.
grow.
Never
Pussy
mind.
good.
Hold on. The
Pussy
type of
good.
person that I am, the type of person that
Pussy
I am
good
is
and
like,
dick good,
as
you
an
have to be
explorer,
under 25.
as an explorer by nature,
What?
period.
Saying that.
Even in a
Who's
relationship.
beyond that right now?
No, that's what he just said. He said, yo,
I
you
whispered
can
it, my
stay
bad.
because the pussy good. I said, if you're under 25,
You right
maybe.
about that because I didn't even hear
I
that
ain't
shit.
meeting a bitch that I'm like, yo, this shit is so, no. Like, I'm not meeting a bitch right now to where I'm in love with her pussy. Like, my nigga, every
wrong with
bitch
y'all?
gotta,
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
because
Like,
he said,
I don't want. Don't
pussy
do me
will
right
keep
now because
you
you
there.
want to start an argument. Is what I feel like. Like, what are
No,
you
that was going
talking
between
about
me and him. That
right
was said
now?
me and him was
That
said.
no bitch under 25 is hold. Like, what are you saying
I
to
said,
me right now?
I said, for you to fall in love with pussy or dick, you have to be under 25.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take
not
back
true,
all my
though.
disgust because
That's
I was like,
definitely
what is happening?
That's not true. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. Shout out to Shorty from Pittsfield, man. Come back, yo. On some real shit. That shit is amazing, nigga. On some real, oh, my bad.
And
Yo,
that'll
but
make you discredit all your morals.
I don't give a
and
fuck about what a nigga
love
think about
and
Sleepy
thought.
Dog. Let's get this right, all right? On
I'm
some
not
real
saying you
shit.
should.
Oh, all right.
But you saying that the shorty with the good pussy from Pittsburgh,
Pittsfield.
Pittsfield, I'm sorry, that good ass cooter will make you get rid of all your
No,
thoughts and
fucks
morals.
no. Hell no. But I definitely like it back, though.
At what
Fucks
cost?
no. At no cost. At my
Oh,
at,
that's
at,
what it
at,
sounded
at,
like you
at,
said.
at
I'm
whatever
sorry.
cost
I'm
she's
sorry.
willing to come back, and for me to no, we're not doing it. I don't
Yo.
chase nothing.
It's so like
I'm not
like
chasing
you,
shit.
y'all want to know
I
like a
love
struggle
women.
of
I
mine.
really do. I love women.
I do. Fuck
I
that.
love,
Hold on.
Right,
I love
like-
shit.
entertaining women. I
Right,
love
like
meeting
as you
women, have
speak
good
about
company.
like me and like my circumstances, like let's get personal. Like I feel so near and dear to like this toxic type of nigga that y'all are, right?
Because they
And
really are. I'm sitting here like,
Let me finish.
I am so
And it hurts me
shocked,
so
yo.
bad because, like, as a woman, I'm 33, by the way, right? A 33-year-old woman. I have 2 children. Like, I have great jobs, good money. Like, I don't feel like I'm at like a disadvantage out here dating. I feel like I'm at a good stance when it comes to dating.
So much.
Right? So for me, it's hard because I'm faced with like different types of men right now, right? So I was like, I have the guy that I feel is like near and dear to me because we the same, right? You guys, we come from the same community, we have the same speech. I feel comfortable in my way with y'all. And then there's the square, right? Who means me no harm. He's just did things the right way in life, has no like edge. He's not really toxic like you guys.
Why wouldn't you fuck with him?
Let
That
me
is your
fucking
best option.
finish. Let me see. I don't want to talk to you all.
No, I want to hear this shit.
Right. So then there's so many different types of guys to look at right now, but it's like the one guy that like you guys type. The women are so attracted to you all because it's the challenge that you possess. Mm-hmm. It's nothing more like nothing. There's nothing great about you. Your jewelry, let me talk. Let me talk.
We gonna chew
you don't know.
There's nothing great about
we're gonna
y'all.
chew her ass up after.
Chew me out afterwards. Let me tell y'all the truth. The reason why women are after y'all so much, or why y'all able to keep them for the longest like time, is because of the challenge that you possess. Like, if I was to take either one of y'all on, it would be solely to like defeat your purpose, to like look at me as a bitch, or to defeat your purpose, to like to feel the way you whatever your stance is. I would want to defeat that, and that would be my sole purpose. And then once I found myself like on the other side of that, then I realized like you're not interested after all, because the whole time I just wanted to defeat this thing.
Don't they?
And that's what these women are. And we're equally after a defeat.
But let me tell you,
we are equally after a defeat.
This is what I
y'all want to kill our whole being, right? Our self-respect, dignity. Y'all want to kill everything, right? That's what the kill.
One thing about me, like I told her,
this the kill, and we
want to
kill. You are emotionally, like we just want to.
I know when I'm in a room. I know. I just said that to her. I know I'm probably like the most distorted dude in the room.
No,
I know. Yes. I'm just saying. Just think why, right? But listen. So when we are in here, I know a motherfucker whole thing with me is the catch, and that is why I'm gonna keep fucking dragging you. I'm the nigga that can play it, which I'm gonna drag the fuck out of you because I know you think you can change me. And I'm gonna drag you all the way to you fucking feel by the time you realize, yo, I can't change, you're just gonna feel I fuck with him. Because you're gonna see, you know why? You know what that's called? The breakthrough. Now I see the man in him. This is not a nigga that's gonna lay down.
So that's what makes you a man.
That's where the problems come in at, because you always think you try to change somebody.
That's what I mean, for love or any of that.
If you don't accept the person for
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Why are you with him? Change him for what?
It's not about. So, do you believe in growth? Do you believe in growing into something different?
That's something different than
you
just completely trying to change your nigga.
That's the same thing. When you grow, you change, right? When you grow, you change. You change into something that you weren't before. No woman is out here trying to change a man into anything bad. We see a potential. And we see like a godlike quality in you.
Let me tell you this.
Damn, how come he can't elevate to this?
Women that
because he's so much better than that, and we're striving so much to pull you out of. And y'all don't know what y'all look like.
Hold on, let me tell you this.
Y'all don't know what we're attracted to.
Y'all are like self-destructive.
Most women, right? Most women that have a male, and then the way she was trying to change him, he changed. That bitch don't fuck with him. That's the bitch that is really running around with other niggas. That bitch, the nigga that she can make is not the nigga she's gonna be with. That's not how it works. Niggas ain't taking shit, yo, let me form this. No, once you form it, you're done playing with that shit.
All right,
you do not want a nigga that's going to keep. What? Oh, you got it. My bag, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Can we talk about?
I don't even want a bitch like that. You're sorry for what?
What y'all said is accurate, but can we talk about how on the flip side, that there are male humans that try to knock bitches down a couple of pegs just because they can, or because they want to. What? Because if she's quote unquote that bitch, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a TT. I don't have any kids. There are males that will actively say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a baby," not because he loves me, but because he wants to
Conquer
control
me.
me and conquer me and lock me down and go do what he want to do.
That's what I'm saying. You kept fucking with.
And that nigga's
No,
a
I-
fucking lame.
I'm not
Trapped
fucking.
you?
Well, first of all,
That nigga's
What
a
you feel
fucking
about
lame.
a nigga? How do you?
I don't want you to
Oh
have my baby
God.
because I want to
Did y'all
control
hear
you.
anything I said? All I'm saying is I didn't say I did it because TT ain't got no kids. Shout out. All I'm saying is that there are males that do it. So while we're all talking about these bitches that do all this shit, let's address the males that do these
That's all we've
fuck
been addressing.
things. No, we haven't. What we have been addressing is these bitches that do this and these bitches that do that. Yes, they do, but there are males.
Can
that
we address
do
these
this
males
fuck
that
shit.
don't know fucking
Yo, let me say that
boundaries?
too. When I told niggas that when I use bitch, I use it in a good space. All these are strong black women that's at the table. None of that shit was like, towards them. So I don't want niggas to think I'm calling them bitches or come up here and try to call them bitches and then get the upside down of the picture. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I just want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? That when I'm saying bitch, it's not in that form. Now, I just didn't want another nigga to try to come up here and then try be talking to one of y'all and then be like, yeah, bitch, I was saying. Niggas like, yo, get about it.
I want to see them call her bitch. Hey, bitch, how you doing? I just want to be there for that one.
No, you don't.
That's gonna be yes, I do. That shit gonna be dope, nigga.
Nope.
I'm like, yo, I'm going on Facebook. Yo, this is why listen. I want to show y'all this, but I couldn't break it down to y'all. See for yourself. Yo,
No, I'm really
she
a
gonna go
principled-
ham.
I'm really a principled individual, and I'm very.
Hey, yo, you don't think the all in all picture, right, to all this shit, everything we spoke about, you don't think both sides need to step it up? And when I say step
Yes.
it up,
Yes.
need to
Yes,
step
hell
it
yes.
up.
No, don't
need
get
to
me
step
wrong.
it up
Yes.
purely.
We're not
step
holding
it up
anybody
for a reason.
accountable
Most
right
of us
now.
fuck with people for a reason. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop getting married for a reason, having
It's
a
a
girlfriend
deal.
or a boyfriend for a reason.
No, we have to
gotta
start.
stop
We have
fucking
to
with
start.
people
We have to
'cause it's
start
pure.
intentionally
Yo, I love
dating
you.
after a
I
certain
don't
point.
understand.
I don't get not dating for intentional purposes after a certain point, because it's like, what are we doing after a certain age, after a certain point in our
purpose?
lives?
Well,
Like,
even
what
if
are we
you're a certain
doing?
age,
Are we
at least
not
make that shit
dating
known.
to become serious? Are you just right? Like, I feel
Make it
like
known.
I feel like the agreement that we have between the two of us is to arrive like honest
Somewhere,
and
at a
as
goal.
close as complete as we can. Like, none of us are walking around whole. Period. But we have to arrive at each other as close as to complete as you possibly can get yourself, and that's the agreement in the interaction, right? Bring me you with that, and we can build off that. But people nowadays, it's so many like hidden
agendas.
What you gotta find out, like, oh, this person is this crazy from being 10 years old and beat up by his father.
Yo, you want to know
This
something?
nigga-
though?
This
Why
nigga's
do we
mother
have to-
left him when he was 14 and never came back, and he hates all women because of it. And it's like, you gotta find out these things, and it's
That's
like,
me.
why can't we just talk to each other about what's
crazy.
going on? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. How
I ain't
many
gonna hold you
people
up.
come to people and really try to be whole? That's the same thing me and Sis was just talking about. It's like, yo, you can't come into a relationship bringing another motherfucker problems. I don't care if it's the male or the female.
a lot of people don't know that they're bringing problems because
that's
they're
what I
just
tried to explain
they're
to
so
him
used to
earlier.
navigating
Like,
through
you can't
life
say
with them
that.
that it's second
You
nature.
got issues that
We
you
all
coming
got
in
issues.
with.
I got them
The
still.
fact that
And
you are
sometimes
so emotionless that you can't even
That's
hear your partner.
Something
like, you can't
happened
even
to
hear
you.
your partner's
No,
feelings.
I can. But
No,
what
you
I'm trying
can't.
to
You don't
say-
give a fuck about them. You
No.
can hear them. You just don't care about them.
When
And
me
you're
and
gonna
my
be
partner-
blatantly honest
No,
about it. That's
listen.
not gonna work.
When we kicking it, it's the same way with like, say me and my partner, I go through, we have a fucked up podcast, niggas was fighting, whatever. I might wake up in the morning, damn, yo, this shit got me kind of stressed, whatever have you. But to the whole shit, it has to be a solution. I don't know why I keep saying a solution and y'all keep saying
So
no
who's
feeling.
coming up with the solution?
No, that's what I'm saying. When she speak on what happened
I heard him. He said he doesn't have a problem with a girl expressing like a problem to him. He has a problem with a girl reveling
gonna
in a
do about it?
problem.
Don't
like,
just tell me about the shit
don't
and
stay
then-
Like,
and
just
soak
keep saying
in the
it.
problem.
Keep saying, okay.
Be solution based and be
Like, what we
willing to
gonna do
come
about
out of
this?
it. And I told him, like, that's 100%
yeah,
what we
absolutely.
want. And
we
sometimes
don't get that. We get people that want you to feel fucked up for how they feel. No, that's not it. Because if I bring something to you, I am not trying.
Well, that's
to
what I call pathetic.
But you said it yourself though. You said I want an extra hug, or I might want to feel extra. You said it yourself though.
Yeah, because I'm allowed that sometimes. Like, why?
So you're
can't
dragging it. That's what he's talking about.
No,
you're
you
dragging
don't
it.
drag
No, you don't.
No.
I mean, you do and you don't. I do. I'm just drama filled. So
Hey,
sometimes I might drag it. Like,
Right, you're dragging it.
But I'm
So
saying-
why not? Like,
on a nigga
No,
if
here's
you want
the
to.
deal.
No,
The
this is
only
the
way.
problem.
I need to
Even
date
when
me a
you're-
theatrical
even
nigga
when you're
because
dragging, right?
I drags,
This is what
honey.
I'm saying. Even when
You
you're
gotta be
dragging it,
with all
say
the
if
drama.
a nigga bring this shit up 3 days later, you have to be able to say, "Nah, I dragged that shit for 2 days."
No,
Just be real with
100%.
me. Do not
I
say,
do.
"Nah,
I
you
do.
really felt
No,
like I
because
was
here's the
getting-"
whole
do,
deal.
and
Here's the
I'll
whole
tell
deal.
you,
I don't
you
give
know how
a.
you feel when
I don't
you
care
say
how
some
many
shit
days
happens
it
and
is.
shit
I don't
said
care how
no.
many days it is. If it's not resolved, that's not dragging it. Okay. And if I need you to help me resolve it and processing, or trying to figure it out with
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
That's not dragging it out. That's resolution.
Most men, by the time you tell them they have a solution, how many men you spoke to and said I have
First
this,
of
and
all,
then
what
they
makes
said,
you
"Yo,
think
this is how you fix
because
it."
you thought of an answer that it's gonna be okay and that it's gonna work for me just because you thought of it?
I thought that was the reason of you bringing it to me.
No, we're supposed to work on it together. No. First of all, just because I come to you with a problem does not mean that I'm looking to you to resolve my problem for me.
No, it's not
I may be
about
looking for you to
resolving.
resolve it with me. And just
So-
because you come up with a resolution and you present it to me does not mean that I'm gonna go along with it because it might not sit with me.
Check it right now.
Sit
Listen
well
to
with
this.
me.
This is all I'm saying, and I want you young men to listen to this. She said, "I'm gonna bring you my problem, but if you have a solution, I might not want to." Come on, my nigga, stop talking to me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo?
So whatever somebody brings to you,
What if I
Shout out my nigga Dre. Shout out my nigga Dre out.
Hold on,
How would
Hold
you
on.
say
Can I say something? What if I'm
You
your
niggas
woman,
is
right?
crazy,
What
yo.
if I'm your woman and I come to you with no words and just all a mess, crying, and I
What's
fall
wrong?
right in your chest and I'm just crying, no
What's wrong?
words, and you're whispering, and I give you no words. I'm just falling apart. What do you do? What do you do? And I have no words. I'm just a mess, falling apart, face in your chest, like I can't control.
Cool.
No words. What do you do?
You can't
I'ma
control
try to
it.
calm you down.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Well, I'ma try to calm you
are
down.
not about to tell me for 6 hours you couldn't control. My nigga, your energy
It's not
is crazy.
6 hours, but what I'm
if
saying
you
is
could cry
like
for 6 hours, you're
it's not,
fucking
so
out of
it's not
control.
about 6 hours. Like what's
never
up
said
with
that.
you?
Yo, my nigga Dre is a fucking dog, yo.
No, the fuck, yo, I'm about to
you don't
throw
speak
this
to
shit
me.
at
that.
these niggas
You don't
because
speak to me
they
for
think it's
45
fucking
minutes.
cute.
You don't speak to me for 45 minutes. Then I say, yo, babe, what's wrong? You like, yo, boom, this shit happened. I'm like, damn, word. Most men is gonna say word and listen for what you have to say.
Just do that.
Now,
What if I don't want you to fix it though? I just
Right,
want you to
just
just
listen,
just
just be there.
be right there. Like I don't want you to fix it.
My
I don't
nigga.
even want to hear what the fuck you have to say. I just want to be broke right now.
The comfort.
and just the comfort of knowing you give
Hold
a
on,
fuck.
hold on. Time out.
You're gonna-
Hold
I
on.
wanna-
what did
like-
she to you? What did she to you?
No, I don't want to
No,
go to
no,
her. I
no,
chose
but
to
what
fuck
did she
you.
do?
I don't care. No.
Your sister?
Don't answer my
Then go to
question with a
her.
question. We at a standstill now because I'm not answering you.
Yo,
Fuck
some
out
real
here.
shit.
Nigga, go to her.
On some real shit. If we're cool,
Who did that to you? Who hurt you?
yo,
that's what I keep asking
Who
you.
hurt you?
That's what I keep asking
Hurt
you.
you? I don't present like that.
What?
You a goddamn liar.
What?
If you're telling me I'm the female equivalent
Yes,
to
you
that,
are.
I will listen
Yes, the
and find
fuck
a
you are.
therapist today. There's no way.
What?
Somebody
crazy.
save me. I'm the female equivalent to
What?
that.
Somebody
Renee,
save her, sis. Save her.
Renee, you
No,
for
she's
real?
not. No, she's
What?
really not. She has feelings. Believe that. She has feelings. She just
They just
No, she
tucked
was-
away some motherfucker
No,
with
they're not
forever.
They're not tucked
You
away.
know she got
Then
feelings.
she's sensitive, and that's why she's like that.
She definitely have feelings on some real
She
shit.
definitely have
And
feelings.
that's what a nigga's never gonna see again. Them fucking feelings.
That's not
You ain't gonna
the
never see them
truth.
shits again, nigga. What?
That's not the
Let's
truth.
get back to the question I asked you. You said 3 weeks ago, right? You been on a date?
Right?
He never called you back?
You a damn lie.
He called you back?
So yes, he does.
So you still kicking it and all that? And he don't give a fuck about that wall, but nigga get none of that shit? He don't care about the female
likes
Dre.
it.
He love it, right? Yeah, see, it's something for everybody. It's something for everybody. I looked at you. Yo, on some real shit, you are so dope. Your goat is everything. I done went on a date on you. I'd be like, yo, I gotta get me a new number. This girl's crazy, nigga. What?
He's trying to conquer my sister. He better back up.
That's
serious.
Listen, I'm overprotective now. Hold on.
We brought it to a funny note, but in reality, like real shit, men and women, yo, niggas have to start checking themselves before the relationship. You can't check yourself in the relationship. You have
Sometimes you have to, because when you evolve, you don't know how you're gonna.
My nigga, so now I have to go. Now I have to
you
go with you.
And guess what? I'm gonna have to deal with your evolution as well.
That's what I'm saying. By the time I fuck with you, my baggage is checked. You think I'm fucking with you and I'm still like, yo, this shit's crazy
this
from
is
when me and Shorty
if
went in.
If you don't shut your mouth,
this is toxicity.
You are
I'm telling you right now.
the mascot for baggage as
and
you
toxicity.
sit here.
I wish you would stop it right now, because
with no feelings, inability to love, and bitch this, bitch that.
You are
walking bags.
I can't believe you're a Virgo.
I can see your bags.
I'm telling
and the
you.
fact that he's a Virgo just further turns my tide, because
I
it all makes sense now.
Dude,
it all makes sense.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Real shit. It's like, yo, listen,
to the
we
three
have
of you.
to. The one thing about a Virgo. Hold on. The one thing about a Virgo.
Feelings like we feel. Look,
the Virgo man is Renee said the Virgo man is different. He's calculating. He's methodical. He is a serial killer.
Most Virgos.
He is diabolical.
What's a serial killer?
The Virgo male.
Yo, you want to know why I keep asking you so many questions? I keep asking you questions because everybody got their own opinion. Shout out to my nigga Dre, but I'm not like that on some real shit. And you're like that as a female to me.
Oh, shit.
You're like that as a female to me, and that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you're so dope though. I don't take nothing from you.
I won't be
you're
defeated.
Like that in your own way, my nigga.
I won't be defeated by you niggas.
It's not that. It's just that she's so motherfucking.
I won't be defeated by you niggas.
Yo, the one thing, right? Yo, the one thing. Hey, yo, listen, and this is what I'm saying.
You want to know what my advantage is? Honestly,
we have to start.
I feel like my advantage is this. I, a female, if you have daughters, give your daughters this. My father gave me the privilege of being raised by him absent feminine energy. Give your daughters that, even if it's 2 months, even if it's a summer, give your daughters the opportunity to have you absent their mothers, and that will give your daughters an advantage in life that men won't even be able to understand.
None of that shit from me.
The last couple of years of my life, like the years that mattered, you know what I mean? I was raised by my father and my uncles alone. I didn't have my mother. I didn't have my sisters. My father don't have no sisters biologically.
And he has no feelings.
And he has no feelings.
No feelings.
No feelings. My father is a Brooklyn-born New York man, 5%er, right? I would say the wrong things, and I would get sat down for hours and told by my uncle, you are the earth, the this. So my shit is different. Yeah. If you want a well-rounded female, women and men alike, give your daughters access to their fathers.
I don't want that.
And give
you're wrong. I don't want that.
No, you're not. It's not wrong. I feel like I'm a well-rounded individual.
You're wrong.
I'm a well-rounded individual.
A man don't want a drill sergeant.
Who is?
Drill sergeant.
She is.
No man that I've dated can tell you that. That's not.
I don't want no sucker. No, don't get me fucked up. I don't want no sucker.
I never had no man tell me I was a drill sergeant.
Long enough to stand up to this nigga.
Yes, but
she needs to be around you. She needs to understand the man.
You know the. Hold on.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Everything.
You're assuming. You have no idea what I'm like to a man. You have no idea.
Everything I just said, you just proved it right.
Being brung up by a man that's Muslim, I know exactly how to be a man be a woman to a man. The problem is I won't do it short of that.
And this is what I'm saying.
That's not true.
You're not gonna rock
wait.
No. And expect me to be this woman to you that you require. I know
a Muslim man to raise you. He allowed to have 6 wives.
Hey yo, but no, let me ask you this.
I didn't. No. I didn't say
if a Muslim man's raising you, that means he's raising you to be in check of how a woman's supposed to be.
I know exactly how to be a wife to a man, how to be a woman to a man. I know exactly, but I will not to a person that's short of that.
What did you say to give?
Give your daughters time with their fathers, absent feminine energy. I said, yeah.
And this is what I'm trying to say. This is exactly why I say everything that I say and I do. It represents.
Doesn't justify your ice cold heart.
It represents the man, because even what she's saying is exactly what I give my daughter. When you get with me, you're away from the feminine, moving emotionally. She's a little girl. You're cute. None of that shit work when you're with me.
My father,
you're gonna have understanding.
Father,
you're gonna have a fucking brain on you. I never once told my daughter, "Yo, you're pretty." I don't do that shit. I don't even like men doing that shit with my kid.
I share her
because
sentiment.
It's like,
yo, she's probably dying to hear it.
We are not fucking we are not doing that shit. Because why? At the end of the day, you know what's gonna matter? Her fucking brain. That's how a real man, when you get with him, he is gonna line you up. He's gonna line you up on your thinking. How do you think? How do you conflict resolution? How do you move when shit get crazy? If you just move away when shit get crazy, a nigga's not fucking with all that.
No,
and I tell women think that
pegged.
blitzo shit work out.
Don't do me.
You're always just gonna be the second or the third bitch, because I could believe you. The bitch niggas go home to, like I always say, it's not the bitch that you think it is. The bitch that a nigga go home to, all niggas that get money, it is not the bitch you think it is. You think it's this bitch that it's not. It's that bitch that follow. It's that bitch that have a brain. It's the bitch that move around all that emotional shit. All that I see this or this looked it like this. That shit only works so far. And that's what I'm saying. That shit only work with niggas that need you. Because when a nigga don't need you, a nigga really gonna show you who the fuck he is and how he is. Bitches deal so much with, exactly. When a bitch don't need you, when you meet her, she's gonna let you know how she rock. Why? Because it's like, yo, it's nothing for you to call me or don't call me. It don't matter. And it's like that with a nigga. When a nigga is overconfident, it's, yo, this nigga's crazy. He's staying this way. Why? Because the nigga's not folding to no dumb shit. Nigga's not hearing no dumb shit. I don't feel I have to fuck with a bitch. I feel I could fuck you and then don't fuck with you. It's my prerogative. I don't have to feel like, you know, yo, I liked her so much I'm fucking with her. Nah, this bitch got 2 bad habits, I'm done. That's it. I don't have to go through the dumb shit. Why? Because everything that I have is mine. And that's why I say a bitch hate when shit is yours.
I don't have an argument with
when
that.
I came home in 07, bitches hated that. When they met me, it was like, who you live with? By myself? Oh, you don't live with your babies? Nah, no, none of that. Instantly, the bitch will feel some way. Why? Because the bitch know I'm not staying with her and I'm not living with you. A bitch can't even deal with me when she can't kick you out. Bitches be wanting niggas they could kick out. Bitch, you can't even say that.
I don't understand that. I want you to go home. All right. Like I don't want you. I don't want you to need me. I swear to God.
No,
I don't want you to need me.
But you're because you know
I don't want to need you.
The only reason I believe you in that, the only reason is because you're a Virgo. That's it. The only reason I believe you, because that's what I'm saying. A Virgo ain't going.
Nothing that how I was raised. Nothing about that has to do with anything.
Because as you grow, that's going to stand more prevalent. And I feel Virgos in general are motherfuckers that don't want to need nobody or want a motherfucker to need them. But we don't even teach our kids to need us.
No, but like my sister, she's a Leo, and listen, she don't need nobody, and she don't want nobody.
I don't think she need it too. I don't think she need a nigga, but I don't think she mind a nigga that need her. I don't think she look for niggas that need her, but I don't think she mind a nigga that need her.
Look at her face, yo. I hate her so
because I wouldn't lie to you, and you're not wrong. And the reason why is because, like, I'm not self-aware. I do fancy a broken project of a nigga.
I want you to need me in some type of way, but I don't want you to have to depend on me. Like,
because it speaks to every part of my being. Like,
bitches
as a
like
woman,
when a nigga be like, yo, let me use the car.
I love
Bitches
when a
like
nigga
when a
can't like
nigga
even
be,
help himself. Like he doesn't even know how to cook or anything. Like completely helpless and pathetic.
That's me too. I don't cook
What?
shit. But nah,
See, you are almost a broken project. You're not perfect. You can't even help yourself.
Bitches really don't even like.
I would love to be like, taste this. Taste this.
Speed dial.
I made a little something today. Do you want to taste it? Do you want to come try
Nah,
my
but see,
food?
that's the shit too, and that's the one thing.
Because
like, yo,
you can't cook for yourself.
train
and
my-
I can cook for the
not
both
even
of
I
us.
train. Me and my BM together,
Come
we
eat this
put
food.
our son in a situation
All
where
of
it's
it.
like, yo, I don't need a woman. I knew the shit that I lacked, so I knew I needed women to cook. I knew I needed a woman for laundry. A lot of that shit, me being the only child, my mom's never made me
And
do.
see, I'm
I
raising
never
a
had to
son.
clean my
My
room, no
son
none
at
of that
13
shit.
can
Mom
make so
Dukes
many meals.
always held me down,
These bitches
but
are gonna have a hard time with my boy.
my
But-
son,
That's
that
what I'm saying.
nigga,
But what I like,
that nigga knowing how to do.
bet you.
You better come to the table with a whole lot.
Hold on. Hold up. Quiet on the set real
Yo,
quick.
how old is she?
8.
Yo, quiet on the
I
set
bet
real
you
quick.
She's so dope. In school, she's like, what? Put my pencil down.
Yo, listen, quiet on the set. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Let me speak. See.
You have no
Quiet on the
idea.
set.
Oh,
What did you
I
say?
have an idea.
What did you just say? Once again, what did
I
you say?
said I have
you,
a son, and he's 13, and he can make so many meals. These bitches are gonna have a hard time with my
Oh,
boy.
he's a
So
chef.
I'm a nigga that bitches have a hard time with. It's not cool, but I'm raising my son for bitches to have a hard time with.
What are you speaking of? I never spoke against you. What I spoke about was
She
your
said
inability
I'm broke.
to feel.
You
All
been
this
speaking
shit
against him all night.
because
Just
I
to the
don't
record.
need
I
a bitch.
spoke
But
against
she's
your
raising,
inability
she's
to
raising
feel.
a young male to be able to hold his own. Fuck do I need you
Yeah.
for? Bitch, you have
As
to.
a
you
mother
have to
raising a
come
black
with
son,
something.
that's my
Right.
duty.
Absolutely.
You not raising your son
So
to
can
feel
I
what I've
this
been
bitch
saying
got
the whole
good pussy,
time.
Can I say
and I'ma
something?
take
I
care
don't
of it.
understand the mentality where you're not looking for someone
No.
who is your equal.
As
like,
a black
who you
woman
can
out here
build with.
dating you black men, who do you think I blame for your inability to meet my needs or to arrive at the occasion? I blame your mothers, wherever they are. When me and my sisters and my girlfriends
And
get
it is
together,
the mother's
who do we
fault.
talk about? We talk about you and your mother.
That's what
Okay,
I'm-
you
and
want
I
the
tell
truth
you-
about it? We don't just talk about
grabbed
you.
the microphone, yo.
This is intimate here. This is a secret that we never uncovered. The truth.
See, this is
the
what I'm
truth
saying.
is.
The males that thought that was a secret, you have to be fucking goofy.
we all
you
come
should
together
know bitches
and
talk
blame
about
your
you and your
mothers.
mother.
Like, what
because
was
that's
she
where a lot
doing?
of shit with males come from.
Okay, cool,
Especially
right.
males that
Can I-
was just raised by their mother.
Especially the ones of us that have kids, right, that are able to pinpoint what your mother did wrong because we too are where she's at now, right? Because just because she's a senior at this point doesn't make her any better if she didn't do the job as good as I'm doing it, right? So here we are, and I have
Every man you deal with, you're supposed to do a better job than his
let me-
mother.
No.
That's what should qualify you as a wife.
Can I say something? Can I
You
say
should
Yo,
be
you're
better
not-
than my mother. You should take
What?
care of me better than my
Nigga,
mother.
I was just
won't even let me
just
talk.
about to say
He won't even
clarify
let
what
me
you're
talk.
saying.
He
I
won't
should
even
take
let
care of
me
you better
talk.
than your mother. I'm not your fucking mother.
You couldn't even get it out.
He won't even let me talk.
I'm not
yo.
your fucking
How
mother.
not? When anytime you want to learn how to take care of a man, where do you go? To his mother. The fuck are you? That's the foundation.
That's
of
bullshit.
this man.
Because what if you ain't like your mother's
It
cooking?
is
You
the
want me to go to her for her
foundation.
fucking recipe?
No, I'm
You
not.
ain't
But
no,
I'm not.
when it
Okay,
comes
I'm
to
not.
when it come to dealing with him in and out, you can't go.
What
to
if your
no
mother
one
was a
but
hoarder? You want me to go to her for cleaning tips too? Like, what are you
Yes.
talking about to me?
Then you supposed to hoard.
You sick son of a...
What the
You're
fuck, nigga?
These niggas...
My mother didn't make pies. Why the fuck are you making pies? Don't make no fucking pie. My mother didn't make pies.
are diabolical. He said, bitch, if my mother hoarded, you better join the TLC club and become a motherfucking hoarder too.
Word, nigga. You
All
better,
right?
you better be.
You
a little,
better
Word.
not have no organizational skills. You
Hey, yo,
better...
as women that are here, right? Let me ask you this.
You better be the equivalent and live up to my mother. And
yo.
your hoard better be greater than my mother's hoard,
Let me-
or else you ain't worth a goddamn, you
yo.
raggedy bitch.
Let me ask Hey, yo, I just want the truth from y'all. All y'all being women, I just want the truth, nothing else. How do you feel, and not from you, because I know people ain't going to keep it real about that, but your girl, right? How do you feel?
You are fucking hilarious.
That's what it is.
You need an HBO comedy special.
Yo.
I swear to God,
Hey,
I'll
yo,
pin
so
them
fuck it
myself.
down.
I will email HBO
Hey, yo.
for you to get a stand-up special. I'll advocate for an hour and a half. You deserve it. Like, you're amazing. Your perspective is fucking
You deserve it.
diabolical,
no bullshit I
ladies.
do. That's what I
Diabolical. I'm using that.
That was
Diabolical.
why you think I started a podcast? This is the only place I could be me
This
at.
needs to be called
This the only place you don't
diabolical,
gotta agree
ladies.
with motherfuckers that's around you. That's the only time you don't gotta say what sound good. Nah, I say what the fuck I want to say.
You need a therapist.
But this is the one thing I wanted to say.
If nobody has ever told you.
I am the therapist.
You need therapy, black
I
man.
am the therapist.
I get that often.
What? Nobody told you that?
I get it
I'm
every.
about to say, I
some
know
people
niggas
tell me that
said
shit
every day. I know.
This is the first time I have passed on
Yo,
a gift
shout
that
out to
keeps
her.
on giving. This is the first time I've recommended a fellow person to therapy, and I feel like I'm qualified at this point to recommend you.
And this is real
As
shit.
black people.
Anybody that been around me
Shout
will
out to
tell you, I
therapy.
always tell people to get therapy.
You
shit
need
out
it
with
too because you are something the fuck
I'ma
else.
fuck around and
Yo, because
Yo,
I would
even if
never
I go
believe
in
that this
there, I'm
nigga would
telling you.
advise for a bitch to hoard.
Yo, no bullshit, nigga.
His face was so
Better
angry.
be the best one too. He ain't say
He was
just.
so angry when he
Not
said
just
it
hoard.
that I
Yeah,
know
fuck
he
that.
meant it. It wasn't. He can't say I was joking. He meant it from his soul because his eyebrows were ruffled.
Yo.
He had lines in the middle of his eyebrows when
Hey,
he
yo,
said it. You guys,
if
and there was
Devon do
passion
it,
behind
nigga,
it.
you better do it. That's what I'm telling you.
I want to just shout out old boy shit when I went 3 weeks ago, and you're still there, yo, my nigga, yo. Shout old boy out, man. Some real shit.
Hey, yo, and I want to say that too, taking on a serious note. Shout out to Sylvia. I don't think it's you getting better, but you already know. Blessings to her family, her son, my little homie Terrence, wherever you at in the world. I think my mom said she was on hospice. That mean like you just waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, on a lighter note, shouting out all the mothers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. That's a big shout out to the lady that watched me grow up. She watched me grow into the devil I am. But but nah, what I wanted to ask y'all is this, right? Because I know y'all not gonna keep it real with yourself, but your homegirl, how do you feel?
What
when
a disclaimer to issue. I'm gonna need you to back that
Your
up and put some
homegirl-
respect on my shit. I know y'all not gonna.
What about when your homegirl
I've been trying to ask you
marry a
about respect on our
nigga,
shit.
but she don't fuck with homeboy's mom?
Happens every day, B. What you talking about?
about?
I dated.
When
I got
women get
kids
married-
by
here's
men
the
whose
deal.
mothers I was Sparta kick off the face of the earth. You hear me?
When you
Not a
get
Sparta
married,
kick.
What? I would
and
issue the
the woman
swiftest
you
Sparta
married
kick
don't
into
fuck
the
with
emptiest
your
black
mom.
hole.
Would you still marry her if it came to a situation where it was like, yo,
Do you know
marry
how
me.
hard it is to be a woman
but your-
knowing that a
your
man was
mother-
raised wrong and have to play coy with this woman? Do you know how hard that is? To deal with a man and know all the problems that you're facing from this man come from this one woman who will swear her son to perfection. It's like it's disgusting because the one woman that can help fix your problem is won't do it because it's a scar on what she didn't do when she was supposed to do it. Like it's so much like don't speak on nothing personal.
On some real shit, shout out to my moms, B.
But
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, but my mother-in-law is different. Like she with all the shit.
She
Right.
definitely
On some real
holds them
shit.
accountable. But
My mom's is
different
not. Yo,
situations
time out.
where
Hold on.
Different
What
shows
I
for
said
different
was-
folks.
What I said was, if your homegirl got married and she didn't fuck with the nigga she was marrying mom,
I know a lot of those. That's not a bad thing.
Right. What is the question?
and that's what I want to say. Is it a bad thing?
No,
No, it happens. so much.
No,
That's
that's not what you
quite
said at
normal.
first. Time out. That's not what he said at first.
That's
That's not what he
quite
said. That's
common.
not what he said at first. He said, if you get married, I'm sorry, because I want them to hear this shit. My
Where's
bad.
that in my
He
head?
said, I'm sorry. He said, if you get married and you don't fuck with the other side's mother, like I don't fuck with your mother, or you don't fuck with my mother, when I marry you, no, I won't.
Is that okay?
You would marry
No,
a
I
nigga
won't.
that didn't fuck with your mom.
I'm not.
Yes. Yes, because
Well, the people say
I
when
don't
you
know
get
about
married,
that.
I'm
'cause-
not.
would I
I'm
marry
not.
a man that didn't
I'm
fuck with my
keeping it
mother?
gangster.
Yes, I would.
Nah, not me.
Yes, I would.
Before we get to everybody's point on why they whether they win.
He don't have to fuck with my mother, but would I marry a man that disrespects my mother? Hell fucking no.
Right.
That's different.
listen what I'm
Just
saying.
because you don't fuck with
No,
my mother,
if you
as
said-
my mate, if you give me valid reason as to
Right.
why this woman you can't be around, you can't fuck with her, I will respect that. But I will tell you,
Exactly.
if she ever comes around, you damn sure
Yo.
better
Be
respect
respectful.
her.
Hey yo,
That's
listen what
I
I'm
will
saying.
I can
If
deal
you
with a man that don't
if
fuck
you
with my
could
mother.
tell a man,
That can
yo,
say, I don't care
when
for her,
she
I don't
come
like her,
around-
she's this way, but you better damn well when she comes in, how you doing?
When you
don't
say
get
yo,
along
when
with
How you
she
doing, Miss
mother?
Regina?
when she come around,
Hello.
you
I
should
don't know that I
respect
can
her,
marry
right?
a man.
Ain't that what y'all both said? Y'all say
Yeah.
yo, when she come around, you should respect it.
Right, but
Hello,
here's
good
the
night.
but
You
here's
don't
the
gotta
thing.
feel like this is my
Yo,
mother-in-law, and I'm
listen,
gonna call her if I need
I
her. Or
wonder the motherfucker that like, yo, me and a fucking woman couldn't even talk about my mother. Like, there is nothing a bitch gonna tell me. You think I'm gonna listen to my bitch? You're my bitch, and that's my mother, and I'm gonna listen to you tell me why you don't fuck with my mother in any fucking way.
No
You
matter
think
what she did.
that's crazy?
We already know that
Hold on. You come from
But I
a
just said that
backwood
earlier
of
when we
Mississippi
talking.
or
I didn't care about my
Alabama.
mother's feelings.
Where you
just
from?
said that.
Is he from the South?
No, but
Is he from the
Born and
South?
raised- We grew up together. No.
He's from up north like us.
She.
Boston, Massachusetts. Yo, there's no way, real shit, even a woman, there's no way I am marrying a woman and I don't fuck with her mother. It's not happening. Me, I don't think that is a good in any fucking form. I am not marrying a fucking woman that I really feel I don't like your mother. That's fucking crazy to me. I don't give a fuck which way it goes.
It depends on why you don't like her.
Man,
To me, like it
with
depends.
you fucking with me, it couldn't be a fucking
yeah,
way.
because
you
you're
don't like
fucking.
her.
My mother could curse you
Nah.
out. My mother is multifaceted. You hear me? Like
If
she
your
could have
mother-
cursed
if
you
your
out.
mother-
My
And
mother
then turn around and
could
pray
have
for you, okay?
could have slammed the
If
door
your
in your
mother
face.
cursed me out,
Nigga,
you
I was
think
raised by
me
her. I
fucking
know her.
with you
So it's
and I
like, okay,
feel-
well, what did she do?
If
Like,
I feel I'm
what
marry
happened
you
first?
and your mother cussed me out, you think I'm gonna
My mother
take
could
it
have
to where
smacked
it's
the
like,
shit out of you.
and you think I'm gonna
She
be like,
coulda
yo,
did
I don't like
anything.
your
My
mother and
mother
I
is-
love her daughter? How the fuck do I love her daughter? But yeah, yo, she smacked me. Yo, I don't like her. I mean, that's fucking weird. That shit is. This is what I'm saying about how niggas think this is regular shit. Yo,
No,
you cannot.
You think your thinking is regular shit, nigga. You are fucking cooked, nigga.
So me,
Let's-
I
you're
would not.
That's a
nigga.
very like immature way of thinking.
yo,
If you
like,
ask me,
listen what I'm saying.
I don't
If
mean to
was
say, but it
marry
is,
you, right?
because-
I would ask your mother or fuck. Like I would probably ask both. Like I'm not gonna fucking marry you and feel your mother can't come. No, that's you. I
That's
don't even know how to fuck you
disrespectful.
would marry
Who
me.
said my
That's
mother can't come
disrespectful.
just because
If a
you
woman
don't get
said-
along with her? That you
even
can't,
if a
she can't come
woman-
to my wedding.
Even if a woman
That's
said, yo,
disrespectful.
your
I
mom
can't
said-
marry a man that disrespects my mother. No, but I can
Yeah.
marry a man that doesn't fuck with my mother. Yes.
Nah, I can't.
If you don't fuck with my mother, that's not the same as you not like having my mother at
You
a
don't have to
wedding.
be
like
best friends, and
you
she-
don't have
she
to
don't
deal
have
with
to
her.
be
She
your
don't have to be your
mother-in-law.
mother.
Like,
If
It
you
doesn't
see,
have to
this
be
is
close
what I'm.
like that.
This is what I said earlier about the whole shit.
Fuck
When
that.
when we was talking, right, and
You
y'all
don't
was
like my
asking
mother,
me,
you don't like me.
the first initial shit you said can be a problem.
That's why
so
I'm glad
yo,
God
if
gave
you
me a
really
son.
feel like
I
yo,
want somebody to have my back and my wrong.
I'm
all
gonna
through my
be
life
cordial
too.
with her. I wouldn't disrespect her or none of that. Then there is no fucking reason for you to talk to me about you don't like my like how.
Who can
Listen,
say I don't like your mother.
hey yo, for you
I
niggas,
can
right?
tell
You fucking niggas. I wonder how these conversations go. I wonder how do a bitch tell you,
You want me to
about
tell you?
your mother?
You want me
That's
to tell
crazy.
you?
I don't have
I can tell you because I've had it. You want me to tell you?
Yes, please,
You want me to tell you?
please.
It started, right, years ago on Thanksgiving. No. I bought my son
It was
over.
one Thanksgiving Eve.
It was one Thanksgiving, and my son was told, you know, because he was being respectful. By this time, he had already, this person was, that. So when he met his mother, it was grandma, and it was, oh, I'm not anybody's grandkid, and it's like, well, I'm not anybody's grandmother type thing. So it's like, no matter what, from here on out, this person is Miss whatever. Never again will she be referred to as Instagram or whatever, right? So it's been like a few like little weird, shady acts over the years, and over the, let's say months at this point in time. Yeah, I had to pull him aside. Like, listen, I would never want to say anything about it to her, as I don't think she'd be able to take it. But you do see what I see, right? And there was an agreement mixed with like, well, you know, she just like that. Well, because that doesn't give her a right to be that way. Because you're used to it, doesn't make it okay, right? And because you've been conditioned to accept it and respond to it, doesn't mean everybody else is. And I would never disrespect your mother.
Let her finish.
No, emotions get old because you know why? Like I said,
you won't even let me talk.
Hold on, let me say no. When I'm talking about what you said, if my mother, you're my wife, my mother disrespected you, I'm checking my mother. Like there is no disrespect. That's okay. My mother can't talk to me. My mother can't have a conversation with me about how she don't like you.
That's the difference.
How the fuck do?
That's the difference. But what happens when your mother does?
All the time?
Nah, I'm checking that because the same way.
No, my mother cannot talk to me about how she don't like my wife. No.
So,
same way, vice versa.
What if something happens and
I want to watch you do life that you have all of this order around you?
I don't know how you and my mother would get it.
I want to see you guys do life.
How would you and my mother get into it?
Don't do
that
me
is my mother.
Don't do me.
I want to see you do life.
I want to see you do life.
I'm a grown man.
I want to see the women that you do life with.
In what shape or form?
I want to see them.
But how about
you don't know my
I
mother.
want to see the women you do life with.
Y'all could get into it. Like she said, my mother could slap the because my mother.
If I love you, that is a mother of mine. There's no fucking way I am gonna. Nigga, no, I'm not getting fucking wild with my wife's mother.
I never said that. I never.
There is nothing she can do unless she's shooting. Nigga, other than that, no, nigga.
I never said
she can wild the fuck out, get out my crib. No, I'm not disrespecting this lady. Are you fucking crazy?
I never said that. I absolutely.
You just said, is it anything? I said no.
No, I didn't finish. You didn't let me finish. Is there any time where my mother can disrespect Sleepy at all costs and he doesn't bring it to my attention like, yo, I would never disrespect your mom, but she's wilding.
Yo, if you listen, what I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to say. Nah, but see, this is when. This is when.
And at that point, is it okay for me to say I don't fuck with her?
Hey, yo, this is.
I love her, but I don't fuck with your mother.
I say to you, this is the vice
versa. Fuck you and her.
So I can come tell you about the situation, but that's as far as it can go.
Yo,
however she made me feel.
No. Time out. This ain't Dre. This is Sleepy Dawn. Some real shit. If my mom's violating, I want you to come talk to me because you being my woman, I'm going to go check her in front of you like, yo, come on now. We're not having that shit.
However it happened, he said that I cannot come to you.
That's him. I'm not talking about him. This is Sleepy Dawn you talking to.
I said, yo,
shout out to us by the way, too.
Yo, listen to what I'm saying. You said no. Under no circumstances are me and my wife's mother gonna have a problem. Even if I felt in the inside, yo, she violated. I'm not fucking with her. I'm not even telling you no shit. How the fuck do I tell you I don't like your mother, but I love you?
Just like that. I love her, but I don't fuck with her. Your mother is toxic. You know the reason why you do that thing that you do is because she's like this.
You niggas are even more crazy that will fuck with a nigga that can explain it to you. That is crazy.
We're all family. Like, why can't I tell you your mother is batshit crazy?
If my mother did something to you, right?
I can't.
If my mother did something to you, right?
I can't tell you.
We're all. This is what I'm saying. Like,
what kind of stifled, docile woman do you have around you?
If we're all in the room, my mother did something against you.
Non-expressive
women. I've seen it. What do you want me and you? I'm gonna check it. What do you want to? You want to get in the car and say what? Did you see what your mother did?
You're not.
You said what?
No, you're not.
I'm not what?
I'm not talking about you personally. If
I'm talking about, I'm checking my mother.
Man's mom disrespected me at Thanksgiving dinner and he chooses not to check it in the moment, I can see that. But I can also see him not checking his mom after Thanksgiving dinner because he's gonna let it rock because that's his mom, and I should not ever come to him about some shit that his mom did to me because I should love him enough.
That do not, if a man is if we're at a dinner table, all of us, a nigga's mother do something. Even if a nigga don't reach across the table, what the fuck you do? But you see they step out. No, you should not get in the car and be, did you see what you... Like, maybe it's me. I don't feel to talk to a woman.
Who are the women that you've dated? And what kind of...
That was what you just said.
Do you date black women?
So what did you say?
Do you date black women?
So what did you say?
That's crazy. I want to ask you that shit. Is homie black? I want to ask you that shit. He's Spanish,
I don't date outside of my race.
That's good shit, though. I'm corny, but that's good shit.
So you're telling me, right, that something can happen, right? Just say your mom's there, swing on me. You're telling me.
Do you date black women?
Hold on. When we get in the car, I can tell you about your moms and then tell you.
Do you want an honest relationship? Do you want your woman to feel like she can come to you about anything?
Right. Why can't
she should be able to come to you and be like, your mother is fucking crazy and her wig is backwards today. Like,
you want to say, you seen how your mother was out of order?
And what, you want to punch me in my face for telling you that your mother has her wig on backwards? Like, you would want to...
If I can't express myself about your mother when she makes me upset or whatever...
You would want to deck me for being like, your mother's wig is fucking crooked.
She said
faked the Holy Ghost in church today.
She said deck me.
You would want to deck me? You would dead ass want to deck me because I said your mother's wig is fucking crooked and she faked the Holy Ghost in church today and she's a phony. What if I said that? You would want to like this bitch must die. Like, how dare she shame my mother's wig?
Not even on no, if we roasted each other's mother, then we gonna roast. But
why we gotta be roasting each other's? Why you can't let your mom take the L?
Your mom was on backwards.
That's how I know you don't love me. You can't let your mother take the L right now. Babe, no, babe, your mother has to take the L right now. It's not about my mother.
We're not playing.
Your mother's wig was sideways today, not my mother's. Why it gotta be about my mother's today?
There is no way. Just
no, your mother's wig was sideways today.
And maybe
she faked the Holy Ghost, and she a phony.
I'm
my mother didn't do that.
There's no way I can think that a woman I can come to y'all don't fuck with your moms. That shit to me is.
I think it's adorable and crazy at the same time. Like, not my mommy. My mommy would never.
No, if she
mommy, because she would never.
No, if she disrespect you, she need to be checked. But for you to feel you're gonna say, you know what?
How are you gonna know though? How are you gonna know?
Saying if we at the dinner table, my mother
no, because you're speaking as if you're always gonna be present, nigga. Like, stop playing now.
So what? Now you say. So listen, right? My mother say I'm not around. My mother do something, and she's my wife. My mother do something to her.
How are you gonna know if I can't come to you and tell you like, your mother was bugging out today? Like,
you won't even believe me. You'd be like, not my mother.
The man of who and how I carry myself, right? I feel my wife gonna carry herself the same way. So if my wife is boxing the way it's her and my mother, my moms do some shit, my wife gonna check her without even having to tell me. Nigga, she gonna check that situation immediately. There's no reason for you to get in the car and say, you know what your mother did? My nigga, you the fuck out of order. No. If your father, it was just me and your father, I'm going to check your father. That's it. I'm not telling you in the car, you know what your father did? And I checked this nigga.
Don't give me that permission.
How the fuck do I tell you I checked your father?
Nigga, that just might be worse, though. But, all right, if that's how you
like,
I
can't do that. I can't.
Because the old school versus the new school, they don't understand it. And I got a swift tongue. And older people look at my truth as disrespect.
Nah, see,
so it's like, I wouldn't want to talk to your mom. They don't know how to. My truth is.
Older woman can. No, but I'm just saying, not even my mom. If it was, there's nothing, him being my man, his moms can do to make me feel away if I really fuck with this nigga. Like, there is nothing. That's why I don't understand how y'all are not understanding that. I have love for you more than that. For me to feel I have a problem with your mother.
It wouldn't be like a disrespectful thing, but it would be a thing of like, yo, your mother, she was on some shit today, and I ain't fucking with her right now. Like, I can say that.
It's like he said though. It would be for us. It would be more joking like, damn, nigga, your mom's just like, nigga.
Because men don't have those like feelings about things like that.
What kind of feelings? Hold talking about? According to you, what kind of feelings do men have?
I don't know because I'm not
none,
one.
Right?
Him, he has none. But men, I don't know because I'm not one. But for mothers, right?
You see a nigga love you enough to not feel, yo, I would even engage in something like that with your mother. I feel that's over love. A nigga love you that will tell you.
You don't always have to engage with someone to have a bad experience with them. You could be sitting there and that person could just be going in and the shit that they're saying is fucked up, yo.
It's cool. Not enough for me to say, nigga, nah, I don't like your mom. No. Fuck no. She could have said whatever. She could have said, yo, you know what? You know, right before you met her,
do you want an honest girlfriend or do you want a lying one?
Right.
That's what it boils down to. Do you want a girlfriend or a woman?
I want somebody who's
gonna
understand. I want somebody. Hold on. I want somebody that's gonna understand that I'm gonna hold this down because this is your mother. I'm not just gonna be. I'm your baby on some real shit. Your mom's mad disrespectful for me on like. That's something different than me wigging out on your moms or being disrespectful to your moms or me coming to you like, oh, your mother, she's a weirdo. No, get the fuck out of here with that shit, my nigga. I'm gonna be mad respectful when I come to you on some, yo, your mom's just wigged out on me like for nothing. Like,
because I'm not raising my children to make my choices. I'm raising my children to make their own choices.
No, you're not.
And if my children choose somebody that doesn't fuck with me,
you're contradicting yourself.
I will have to deal with that. Like, I will hope that this woman is still as long as it goes against or goes with the woman that I raised my son to want to be attracted to. If she don't like me because I'm too or I'm a very much so a quiet taste. She could be like, your mother's too aggressive. I don't like going over there. I'd be okay with that.
No, somebody saying, yo, your mom.
But bitch, stop me from showing up at your house would be the question.
From a woman saying, nigga, nah, I don't fuck with your mother. That's totally different. You can
Same
say,
shit.
Yo,
I love your mother, but I can't fuck with her because she's too aggressive for me. Fine.
That's one thing from you saying, nah, I don't like your mom. I don't fuck with your mom. And I just wonder, a male or a female, just how do that shit stand? Like, I don't know. To me, it just, and then not even just on my side. I'm not marrying a woman I don't like her mother or her father. I'm not marrying her. Nigga, I need the blessings from both of y'all for this shit to proceed. I need to know you are happy with me being with your daughter. I'm not fucking marrying no female that, nigga, nah, Pops think I'm a piece of, no. Nigga, I want the blessings from the parents. I'm not just gonna fucking, yo, now her moms really don't fuck with me, but we gonna get married. I don't see
what she talk about. We come on, but we out.
Yeah, no.
Right? Nah.
That's her. That's her. That's her
foundation. Because now, when we go to events, I gotta stunt in front of your mother, your father. Now, no, I don't want to stunt. I don't want to stunt. I want to be me. Why I gotta stunt? Why I gotta hide and jump through hoops and shit for your parents when I could just.
Before we try to make it normal, niggas not like niggas need to be to where that shit is not with us, because it's like, yo, a motherfucker not being in tune with their spouse's parents, that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that's for anyone. Like, you have to be in the loop. You just can't be, yo, fuck these people, but I love that kid. I love that daughter so much, but nigga, nah, I don't like your father. I could understand if me and your father wasn't gonna talk, but I'm not gonna say, nah, this nigga can't come to the wedding. Cool, I don't gotta fuck with him at the wedding. Let him give you away and get, but nah, we're not doing that. Like, nobody's parents not being there. I wonder how people rock with that shit. I wonder how women rock, men rock. That's crazy to me.
I ain't gonna hold you up. What's the real shit type of nigga I am? I would want my other half, mother, father, to be there on some real shit, because I want them to know that they giving their daughter away to a real nigga. Somebody meaning a real nigga, meaning that somebody that's gonna take care of her and that's gonna do what's best for both of them, not just for me.
All right. So if both parties can't address how their mother-in-law has disrespected them, then we're not getting nowhere. Why can I
That's a
address
facts.
you as my fiance?
It's a
or
way you
husband?
do it though. It's a way.
You're absolutely right.
It's a way.
I'm not gonna say I hate your dry wig, man.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say, you know what? Your mom's was out of order.
Right.
I kept it cute.
Yes.
We gotta talk about this before we get married.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with saying that.
Nothing at all.
But some people at the table that rhymes with gray is saying that there's an
And
issue.
don't forget, I can't
There's
only know
an
name.
issue with addressing your mate about how your mom disrespected them, no matter how nicely you do it.
I feel like too, and that's what it made me think about when you were saying it. If my person's mom addressed me or father, I don't feel I have anything to do with them because why? She loved me, so I don't think she's on no telling nobody to do no shit. So if anything, I'm gonna handle it correctly. No, I don't feel me getting with her being talking about her like I don't do maybe with me I don't do the family shit. I'm not with putting people in our relationship that's not in our relationship.
Okay, so is there
you know what I'm saying?
is there any nice way that your fiance can tell you if your mom disrespected them? Can she tell you on the side? Can she tell you at all? Your mom disrespected me. I feel upset about it. I feel sad about it. Can she tell you in any way? Because it sounds like what you're saying is your wife or your fiance cannot tell you that your mom disrespected them.
And I would sing it
Can
because you're telling me that I
So I
can't
would sing it.
say it.
I didn't say that. I said it.
Yeah, that's the kind of girlfriend I am. Like, because you tell me I can't say it, like I would
didn't
sing
say
it
that.
through
I
our
said,
house
if I see
because
Because she want to be disobedient.
All right.
She
No,
just don't
I
want to follow
don't.
nothing
No,
no, I
of
do
the
want to follow
ordinary.
rules. I do want to
Now I
follow
got another
rules, but I
question.
would love to like
Tonto.
watch him like be
Now
mad at me. For,
I have another question now.
Yeah, because you want to get choked up and thrown under the bed. We said that already.
So what I'm saying
No.
is, if we were at
First of all, don't smell like that.
if we were at Legal Seafood at a table of 10, and I know that you saw your mom blatantly disrespect me, after the fact, I may not say to you, I felt sad that your mom disrespected me.
I felt sad. There's nobody saying that shit.
I'm
whatever
gonna turn
it
up
is.
at the
I feel
table.
sad. No, after the
she's
fact.
just trying to put it in such a polite way, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is there
That's
any
what I'm-
is there any way I can say to you?
Hey yo, that's what I was saying, right? Like, and in some way, somehow everything I say get taken into like, yo,
my God, just ask
what
the
is that?
question.
What I can't say it, or yo, it's a
No,
way I have to say
I
it.
just said it that way. I'm asking you if I said it that very specific way.
And that's what I'm
is there an issue?
How can somebody stop you from saying words they
person-
don't know you're gonna say?
Yo, a person cannot stop you.
A
The same
person
thing I just
cannot.
said. Me-
They can
I'll
be
never get an
reactive.
I'll
Yo,
never get an answer.
You invited me to a place.
All right.
Yo, I am not coming to her shit to act up. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I just want to know. If you can
I'm
answer
not
my
like,
question.
I'm not in that.
I want to know if you can answer my question.
I just,
No, you didn't.
say what you were saying.
If I said if we were at Legals last night down Copley or wherever the fuck it is now, and I said at the ride home or even the next day, yo, your mom really wilded out on me. That made me feel upset. I may not say that to you because there's an issue because you saw it.
So, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. If I saw it,
He said he would check
why
it.
would you be talking about it?
I may not express my feelings.
Hey, yo,
I didn't tell you.
This is what
yo,
I'm
you
saying.
better check your mom.
Yo, listen,
I just expressed how I felt
and this
about
is
it.
what I'm trying to say. At some point, even with my niggas, females, at some point you have to see from the beginning when a person is being fucking goofy. My nigga, you're not gonna be fucking goofy with me, anyone. None of my homies, none of that
So
shit.
don't express your feelings.
If something
I didn't tell you to check your
if
mom.
something happened in front of, if your mom's, we at Legals, she disrespect me, boom, the next day, I bring it up to you. You feel what? Yo, he just wanted to bring it up.
He wanted to express his feelings. He didn't say, bitch, you better check your mother. He said, yo, I'm just saying, if my mom blatantly disrespected my fiance or my man at Legal's dinner, and the next day he said, yo, that shit really, and I saw it. yo, that shit really hurt my feelings, or that shit fucked me up, or whatever y'all niggas say. I would not be mad at him about saying it because he didn't say, like you said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yo, you better check that bitch. No.
So
I felt upset. I felt away, and I had my feelings hurt when your mom did 1, 2, and 3.
He would be
I'ma
like,
listen
well,
to
that's
that.
something that
and
sounds personal
this
to
is
you.
what this is all I
My
want
mother,
to. Nah, this is all I want to ask. We're driving. We
that's
moving.
just how she is.
Say we're just going to get
Niggas
some
got to
food.
get over it.
We going to get some food. You're just like, yo, you know that shit happened last night with your mom. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe because I was brought up like.
Can you just say there's no time where your fiance can express?
Do you understand what I'm saying? I just keep telling you there is no time that I feel I can do it with her. There is no time I feel I can do it with her. I don't know what the fuck is hard about it. Like, no, I don't feel the next day me and her should be kicking it. And I should say to her, yo, you know, last night, yo, your mom, like, I wonder how people say that shit to each other. I don't have to say it about your mother.
I would. I wouldn't have a problem with nobody saying about my mother. Why? Because I really know her.
Right. And I understand that people have feelings.
I really know my mother. So
And
if somebody was to be like, I don't like her, it's like, I get that. I don't either sometimes, but I love her to death. It's my mother. But will you disrespect her?
No.
Never in your fucking life.
No.
Never.
How?
You cannot like her all day. Cool. She's not likable sometimes. She really is. I really know the lady. So
And that's what I'm saying with me. I just don't know how, like, I can have that conversation with you. I wouldn't say that to you.
I'm gonna
You've
tell you
never
how
had
I
closeness
feel.
with somebody like that, then.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
No,
That's how I feel. If you've never been able, or the comfortability to say
Or
a
had
truth like
someone
that to
feel
somebody,
comfortable enough
you've
to
never
say it to you?
experienced a closeness in
So-
that way where there's like a no holds bar truth.
So
in
you're
like
telling me the next day when you bring it up, you're just what, living in your truth?
Right.
give a fuck. Oh, sorry.
That's what you're telling me.
said
You're
what?
telling me the next day when you bring it up, you're just living in your truth.
The next day when I bring up what?
When you like, yo, this
It
shit
might
from-
be a little shady, and I might want you to like
I just want you
justify
to know.
my dislike for her by telling me a story or something fucked up that she did to you in your childhood. Like that may be what I'm looking for. I may be looking for you to be like, you know what? You're right. She is like that. And back in the day, she did this to this person, and she was fucked. And that's all I want is for you to just justify.
So
the fact
yo,
that
listen to what I'm trying to.
I don't want
and
you
this
to
is-
justify
and this
anything.
is-
I just want you to know how I feel.
No, listen what I'm saying.
My mother's a piece of shit.
But I want you to,
Hey, yo,
to
so-
that I'm telling the truth.
So for the nigga that, so right, this is all I want to
She
say.
possesses these fucked up
You
qualities.
think
Some
if
people don't
I
wanna hear
can
that
sit
shit, though.
here and tell you about why last night I didn't like your mother, do you think I believe that motherfuckers don't talk to you about me? Is that what you think I believe?
That's
If you
bullshit.
think I
Well,
can,
I
because
should
first
be
of all,
able to
I'm
tell
not
you I didn't
talking
like you
about
today.
your
Fuck
mother.
you mean?
There's a difference
I
in
should
me
be able to
telling
come
you
to
that
you
I
and be
didn't
like,
like
you
how
know
me
what?
and your
You
exchange
a
me and
really
your mother
shitty
had
person today,
versus me
and I don't want
talking
you to
about you. I'm
sleep
not
next to
talking
me.
about
I
your
want us to
mother.
sleep
listen what I'm
pizza
saying.
today.
If I,
Fuck you.
if I seen the exchange between y'all, I don't
Yeah,
understand why we have to speak
I'll
about
do
it the
that.
next day.
Because first
I'll
of all,
dead ass tell
you
you.
saw the exchange,
gonna
but you
pack
don't
my
know
game
how
up.
it
I
internally
want you on the
affected
couch.
Pizza
me.
head tonight. I don't want you next to
And
me.
so as my partner, you should
That's
know
a perfect
that.
night to play my game
But-
all night on the couch.
So you're telling me right
No,
now,
'cause then I feel
you and your
abandoned.
husband can be moving,
That's why I say
and if
pizza
something was to
We're
happen,
gonna be abandoned
you
tonight.
don't
Still
know
in the
how
room.
you
That
feel.
song's gonna be me and my bitch
No, I
tonight.
need you still in the
Not
room,
all the
but just
time,
pizza
no.
head because you don't
Because he's
deserve
not
to
a
see
mind reader.
He's not, but you don't think he know the shit you like and this.
First of all, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself.
I'm not saying, but you don't.
No, but
think
you are
he
assuming
know.
because you don't know for sure how I really feel, how the situation made me feel unless I tell you that. You're assuming because you just watched an interaction. You don't know what things make me say. Like you don't know how everything triggers a person.
So
You
telling
don't-
me? So you're telling me I married you and you still have triggers I don't know about?
There could be triggers that have developed since we've been together. Yeah, because guess what? People
So
evolve.
how would I know?
People
Hold on,
grow.
hold on,
Even
let's
if
keep it
there
real, 'cause
are
motherfuckers is
triggers
crazy.
even if there are triggers that develop in the process of you, then that's even more of a reason how don't I know? Because you should be able to speak to me. If your whole shit is about
But
you
if you're-
speaking and being real.
But you're sitting here, but this is what we're trying to understand, because you're sitting here saying that nobody can come and tell you that your mother upset them. So if they can't come and tell you that, how are they supposed to feel comfortable telling you anything else?
Listen what I'm saying. But
I'm listening to what you're saying. Are you listening to what you're saying?
My mother, son, was, I don't know, me, I'm not kicking it with my mother about my wife. Just me, I'm not. Like, I'm not sitting in the kitchen with my mother.
So who you gonna go to understand your wife if she's giving you problems?
Right, because you're a man, a whole man. Like,
a man, you're supposed to go to your mother for guidance or things for your wife, because she's giving you like a unbiased feminine perspective.
It's different going to my wife on some shit that's going on between me and my mom, but some shit actually with my wife and my mom. I wonder, how do that play out?
This Should Stop podcast.
You just
Go
said that,
on
right?
for hours and hours and
What you
hours
say,
about
yo?
this.
What you telling me that
Please
you
chime
like
in, comment, like, subscribe. Machine Gun Johnny, This Should Stop podcast. Out.